From War Room to Green Room, the Sportsocracy is live from the 2026 NFL Draft. Jeremy Greene and Tank Spencer. Living the dream since 2020, thanks to Ingles Markets. Low prices, love the savings. Pittsburgh, the city of champions. Can we even say Managa, Magananela? Managa, it's a three-river thing. I don't get it. The Sportsocracy. Entertaining Radio Row once again on ESPN Asheville.
And welcome in. We are live on Radio Row in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Acrisure Stadium, the site of the 2026 NFL Draft. Things are just getting underway here. We are about ready to hear the names selected. We know the first one, but from there on, no one knows anything.
I mean, a lot of us know a lot of things. We're just not positive that we know things.
We're just not sure that it's going to work out. Right. We do have David Smith of Armchair Commentary, Mike from Raw Dog Sports, and we are ready for 7 hours of commercial-free drafting.
Aggressive. 100%. I mean, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
All right, everybody turn to page 1 in the mullet, and we will have all of it coming your way.
It's first of all, the vibe here. Colin asked, "What's the vibe like on Radio Row?" I mean, it's pretty sweet. We're in Acrisure Stadium.
Yeah.
The stadium is where the stage is. So I mean, all of the people with us are behind us.
Yes.
We're up in the mezzanine in Pittsburgh, which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie.
It is very cool. I mean, it's very reminiscent of the club area at Bank of America Stadium.
No doubt.
It's the same kind of feel. They got the bars and stuff in the concourse area here on the it's the bougie level of every stadium. So unfortunately, the bars are not open.
Kind of rude, to be honest.
Or else it would make Radio Row so much more fun.
It would be wild if we were having a couple of drinks if we were already this bad boy.
That'd be pretty solid.
That's a good day at the office.
It would be. All right, so first things first.
How long before I yell at Tank for looking at us?
Do
look forward. Look at us.
Your camera's right there.
But the camera doesn't look back.
It does, though.
I don't like it.
It does. And see, here's this thing. There's a TV set up behind Tank, and so every time he turns to look at one of us, it's going to look like Jesus just came back in the middle of Pittsburgh.
Where did you mock Jesus?
Is the news about this Jonathan Grenard trade, is that coming to fruition? Or what? Mike was the one that updated me on it a moment ago. Is that an official thing, or are we still waiting for some word?
I don't think we'll have anything official yet. It's apparently there's a leak out there. I got that from my guy Raw Dog Evo. I don't know if it's real, but listen, the conversation has been had plenty about Grenard and if he was going to be on that team coming into this next year. So
right.
I think there's a chance that for sure he gets moved. And if it was leaked, I mean, I'm interested to see what the compensation is because it could be interesting here. On draft night, we're gonna see him moved.
Jeremy, what do you think the compensation would be?
Later round pick. You probably won't have a finalization on this until later tonight. I mean, it could be a 3. I mean, Philadelphia's got a couple in 3. It's been talked about for a while.
But nothing official.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Right.
As soon as it's official, we'll discuss.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mike Vrabel had a press conference today and has decided that.
You want to know what he said?
Some time.
If you didn't see Mike Vrabel on the podium in New England, you know what he said? He looked directly in the camera and he said, "I'm not fucking leaving."
That's almost verbatim.
It was beautiful.
He said,
every second of it.
He said, "I'm going to work on my family stuff, and you see me when I'm back."
Right.
But he didn't. He's not resigning. He's not stepping down. Said he just wants everyone to focus on the draft prospects that they're looking to sign to this team. It's an exciting moment for these young men, and that's what he wants everyone to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Diana Rossini's son is named Michael, which
is exactly where he should be. I think
100% he should be.
Let's see. Super chat. Alex Majabi dropping a big one.
A big one to start the coverage.
Yes.
Look at that.
Alex Majabi says, here's to 6 years watching the Sportsocracy. Thank you, sir. No other place I'd rather watch the draft. And don't forget, bolt up.
We appreciate you, Alex. Show G, been here 6 years. We've gone from in my basement, in my office, with a incredibly intoxicated individual to here on Radio Row. Q Myers is sitting right beside us. E. White from Charlotte sitting right beside us. It's weird as we've done this more and more. We come up here and we know everybody. So it's almost like it's almost like we actually belong here.
I know.
Which, if maybe one day we will actually belong here.
I got one of these. I got one of these that says you belong here. Y'all got one of those?
I got one of those.
Everybody's got one. Yeah.
It's got my name on it and my photograph.
Hey.
Earned it.
Yeah, we did have a fun interaction. Mike and I came in before everybody else. And we walked into a room, and they said, hey, can we scan your credential? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Then we stayed in the same room, and they said, hey, can we scan it again? Why?
Yeah.
But we didn't
go nowhere.
We're still in the same room.
Yeah.
The way things like this work is you scan into a room or you scan out of a room. But we didn't go in or out. Mm-hmm. So, what up?
Mm-hmm. Bob Brown in the YouTube comments says no to the Grenard trade. So it's not going to happen now. Bob Brown doesn't want it. And Philly's like, it's not worth it. We're not. What? I mean, but why?
He's a decent player.
Yeah, he is. And I would think he'd be pretty good in that Philadelphia defense, but that's just me. All right, we got another member chat. A big LFG from Ches Johnson, member for 20 months. He's been around longer than that.
Oh, for sure. He's been around much longer than that.
Been around long time. But thank you. Keep those super chats coming, and we'll keep shouting you out. We've got another one from Frankie Cleary. That was love. Apologize. I don't know why this board is so hot all of a sudden. Like, wow. Anyway.
Operator error.
It ain't operator error.
Problem in chair.
Look where these pots are. They're never that low. I have no idea what's happening with the connection here. But happy draft-iversary, gents. And go Birds from Frankie Cleary. Thank you, Frankie.
We appreciate you, Frankie. Mm-hmm. He's been here. God, he's been here for years, too. That's the crazy part of this is that we've done this. Oh, we've done this for a while now. And we see a lot of the same names. We see some new names.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we love. Who in the world is that on stage?
Colleen Wolfe and someone else?
That dress.
Rondé Barber. Rondé, yeah.
That
Rondé?
dress is a whole decision.
Tank, what about new subscribers to the channel? Is that helping anyone in any way at all?
I mean, it could. It could really help us. But it also could really help some people who need some help as well. In the Autism Strong charity, will be giving $1 to all new subscribers through the end of the weekend.
It actually goes to Tuesday when we do NFC trade or draft grades.
Okay. Well, it goes all the way to Tuesday then. So be sure and have all of your friends subscribe with us. We got 7,000 subscribers now.
Yep.
So, yay us.
We're doing stuff.
Thanks for the shout-out, Colin. We are doing stuff. We're doing stuff. And it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun night. There's going to be a whole lot of things going on. And look, at the risk of sounding too vague, I think I agree with the earlier statement that something's going to happen tonight.
Something might happen.
Something might happen.
In the words of Jordan Schultz, tonight could be the most exciting draft in NFL history, or it could be really boring. We don't know which one.
Tonight will definitely be one of the drafts in NFL history.
This will be one of the draftiest drafts in draft history.
It will occur.
All right, the clock will begin, sharp in about 8 or 3 minutes? Are we doing right up at 8 o'clock? Is that when the thing gets
no, we have to do we have to do Pittsburgh Steeler grab ass time. So you'll get somebody that comes out there and goes, "Thank you all for coming downtown."
Yeah, that's true.
We are very appreciative that you came downtown.
I hope it's Pat Mack.
Me too. Or Brett Michaels.
Or
How about Brett
It's
Michaels?
Brett
There he
Michaels.
is. There he is.
Brett Michaels.
Unfortunately, it was Brett
God,
Michaels.
how did he get the time off work?
He's actually working right now.
Lord.
I was going to say, it's not state fair season yet, so.
He took off the traffic control vest early, and he came up on stage. He was helping guide us in.
Is Brett Michaels like a Pittsburgh guy?
Yeah, he's from here.
Oh, okay. All right.
It would have been a really weird choice if he wasn't
I
from.
was just thinking,
Like if he
man,
was from
they're
Daytona
scraping
Beach, Florida, and
like
it's
they're
just Brett
scraping
Michaels.
the bottom of the barrel here, just going, it's the best we can do on our budget. We spent the rest of the budget on fireworks.
Gladgens could come downtown to celebrate Brett Michaels.
While we're waiting for first overall pick, which we think we know where it's going, we're pretty comfortable with that. By all means,
I don't even care about that television
at your house.
next 20
why
minutes.
don't we get the chat to tell us what you think the wildest thing is going to happen tonight? Don't forget those super chats coming in. That all helps. Autism Strong. Shout it out. Let us know.
Share it out.
Let us
share
know.
it out to all the places. You know what? Just if
It's free to do that.
Bingo. Just share it on your social media. Hey, come check these idiots out that are downtown Pittsburgh. Downtown.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you get to enjoy the commentary from this group of characters, plus help out a great cause in Autism Strong. So I cannot wait to get this thing kicked off. And guys, get out there and subscribe to help out everybody over at Autism Strong.
Anthony asks if I unsubscribe and resub, does that count as a new sub?
No, it does not.
It does not count.
But a second Google account would
There it is.
absolutely.
That does count as a new sub.
As a
if
new
you
sub.
have twos of them.
You could add twos. You could have threes.
Sign
You
up.
could be like me and have tens.
You can have however many. Sign up your
the
mom.
wife and the kids.
Sign your
grandma,
wife. Sign your
grandpa.
kids.
If you're staying in an Airbnb, subscribe from the logged-in YouTube channels, which I did this morning. 100%.
That guy is going to come back and look at his YouTube search suggestions, and it's going to be the wildest thing he has ever seen.
Oh, what's funny is that he unsubscribed from the channel, and I went, I'm still here. I'm in your YouTube.
Let's see. Jonathan Welch says the weirdest thing that could happen tonight is Achane getting traded by the Dolphins.
No, they're trying to re-sign him because they have no one.
Yeah.
It's the most Miami Dolphin thing to do. We have no ability to do anything, so we're going to re-sign a running back. It's called football.
I don't feel like that would be too wild. I mean, hasn't that been rumored for a while that he could be on the way out?
I don't think he's going anywhere.
He may not. I don't know where that would rank on the wild scale for me. The New York Jets forced Jeremy to say naughty words and run bare ass across Radio Row. Bob Brown, he is in. That would be his wildest thing that could happen.
If they take Omar Cooper at 16, I'm going to take off my lovely dress slacks and I'm going to scoot my ass across the carpet like a Doberman with an edgy boo hole.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to do.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
E. White and Q Myers would just be like, What is happening right now?
They wouldn't even flinch based on what they've seen from us before.
What would you say we're doing right now?
Notorious B.I.G. says, with the 8th pick in the NFL draft, the New Orleans Saints select Tank Spencer. Yes, that would be the wildest thing it could possibly happen.
That would not be good.
No.
Oh, here comes meat puppet Roger Goodell.
Sugar water.
Excuse me, Egger.
Listen here, Edgar.
You're wearing your Egger suit, Roger, and we don't like it.
Roger, you didn't zip it up all the way.
I am 100% convinced that Roger Goodell's just an alien wearing a people suit.
Who is this on stage with him? That's Cam Hayward, right?
Yeah, it's a couple of Stillers. TJ and Cam?
Yeah.
Is that TJ Watt?
Yeah.
Okay.
TJ, what?
I still have trouble with dudes that you know when you see them with their uniform on, their helmets on. Awesome. Regular street clothes, that could be Ric Flair, and I don't know.
I'm actually pretty sure I saw Kareem Hunt in the airport yesterday at Cleveland when I was picking Evo up.
Yeah.
But I have no idea if it was actually Kareem Hunt, and I can't just go like, "Hey,
are you Kareem
Hunt?"
As a dude that looks strikingly like a famous dude, you'd be shocked how often that people that look like celebrities get asked if they are that person.
Yes, I could imagine so. Evan Doyle says he wants to super chat the group to death, but so incredibly poor right now.
But he's here, and we appreciate
Evan,
that.
And your presence is enough for us, sir.
Colin also reminding everybody, no spoilers in the chat, please. We are slightly delayed.
Yes.
We don't want to read stuff before it comes up.
Doop-ba-doop-ba-doo.
Got to get the member chat there as well.
Where is the yes, there is a member chat here. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure this is not going to be too high. From Justin Parton says, cool to see the growth. The house is so proud. Thank you very much. Member for 53 months.
Hell yeah.
Parton, one of the original show G's as well.
Heck yeah.
And it is crazy. It is crazy to think that what is it, 6? Or did we decide this was 7 drafts? 8 drafts?
That we've done live?
Yeah, that we've done together.
The first year that we did the draft live was Daniel Jones.
Okay.
Now, we didn't do a full live stream. So, yeah, I think it was 2020. 2020 is first one.
And, yeah, stepped up. This is a step up from the basement and Zach Hurst's webcam.
Yep.
We didn't even have, like, an actual webcam. It was just the camera on his laptop that was across the table there.
Producer Amber is going to be thrilled. Yeah. Gets to boo Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, she does not like Terry Bradshaw.
She was not happy about it.
Producer
honestly,
Amber's he hurt her in some way.
I don't know why, but she cannot stand him. Every time that we see him on TV, she's just turn it off. I don't care what he has to say. I don't know why. She just has never been a fan of Terry.
Oh, man, they're bringing out all the Pittsburgh legends onto the stage. We have Robert Johnson. Congrats on hitting 7,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, we got a Yins.
Get out of here.
Get
out of here with Yins ready. Goodell.
All right, here we go.
Colt 45W says second account subbed. Let's go.
Let's go.
We love that.
Oh, 100%. The Las Vegas Raiders are officially on the clock.
That means Draft Miss is officially
begun.
On the clock.
That's right. That's right. It is underway. The clock starting. Remember, there are 8 minutes instead of 10 minutes per pick in the first round this year, which means Jeremy has to work a little bit faster. The war rooms have to work a little bit faster as well. You, the viewer at home, who doesn't have to change reels and frames and things like that on the stream. I think it's going to be much more of a nicer, conciser product.
Sloan Jordan said 5 minutes in and not a single Permane Brothers plug. They're doing Pittsburgh wrong. Talking about Goodell and the only person here who's eating at Permane Brothers, this guy. I did. It was great.
Yeah, we
I enjoyed it.
We were aware.
I will say they really like putting French fries on things.
On everything.
We ordered a pizza last
The
time.
French fries on that pizza were incredible.
Incredible.
It was great.
I don't know if I would go with incredible. They were fine.
I loved it.
I think you're using that word wrong.
Can we talk about how incredible it was that they delivered a pizza at 3 o'clock in the morning?
That was pretty sweet.
That was incredible.
That was pretty sweet.
Right. Amy found out last night that Taco Bell or Uber Eats does not like delivering Taco Bell. I don't know which one it was. Was it Taco Bell was the problem, or was it the Uber Eats drivers were just like, no.
I'm not
You
gonna lie to you.
not have Taco Bell.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know.
She ordered it and they canceled 3 times.
It was a lot, and I was real hungry. So I actually didn't know we ordered pizza because I didn't have any of that until this morning.
Well, you crashed pretty hard on
Real
that
good
couch
this morning.
You crashed pretty hard on that couch last night.
I was pretty tired. I
sure.
think it's time for me to go home.
Sure. Had been up since the crack, so he could go get some golf in.
Can we?
Good day yesterday.
We have almost 100 people watching currently.
Yes.
For those that are new, Tank, how many picks are we going to be covering this weekend on the draft?
I believe 257.
Yeah,
That would be correct.
That would be correct.
Yes.
That is the most in-depth and incredible coverage you're going to get from the most fun people on the internet.
Most
I'm
fun?
saying.
Sure. Okay.
No, we're the
We'll
most
take it.
fun.
We'll take
We're
it.
the most fun. If we can't say we're the most fun, nobody can.
Right.
I will say,
we'll be covering all 257 picks of the draft. Night 2, back from the house tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I believe that's the plan.
And how crazy, how wild does it have to get here today to make us come back tomorrow is the question.
I mean, I'm not uncomfortable. I also have a very aggressive air conditioner blowing on me that I'm real fond of.
Yes, it's much better than the concourse area that we're sitting in here. We're looking out away from the stadium, big open windows, and the sun has been beating in here since we got here today.
I mean, we couldn't even do anything. We just sat down and went, well, this is good.
Right.
This is good.
And the first
Much nicer.
the first moment that we have the sun going down, it feels so much better in here than it did when we got here.
Better.
I was sitting here feeling like an ant under the old looking glass there. Sloan Jordan already in with the first draft day reference of the stream. Vontae Mack, no matter what.
No matter what.
Noah weighing in, hoping that Caleb Downs goes to his Commanders.
I would be very happy with that.
But are they interested? Because we've never really discussed Caleb Downs going to the Washington Commanders, have we?
I have numerous times.
On our show or their show?
I mean, I've said it on both. It's been talked about a lot on their show. On their show, it comes up about once every other time I'm there.
Okay.
Now, I mean, do I think that's where they're going to go? Probably not. But it is possible. It is possible that the board breaks down. I mean, look, there's just a lot of possibilities here, depending on what happens at 2, and even more importantly, what happens at 3.
Move there.
Why are we singing more? Like, we've sung a lot of really old songs here.
Sure have.
Like, it's draft time.
Yes.
Why are we continuing to do this?
I don't know.
I mean, the Raiders are on the clock, right? Like, I didn't have a fever dream or something, did I?
They are on the clock.
The Raiders are doing stuff. What would you rather they be doing right now?
I don't know. Talking about football?
Here we go, finally.
My God.
Here's the announcement. And shocker of shockers, Fernando Mendoza, first selection by the Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, I mean, look,
nice
you
in a
asked
suit on the couch. I like it.
You asked if Fernando Mendoza was going to be in a suit. He is. I mean, look, we've known this was coming forever. That doesn't really change anything. I would argue this is the best quarterback walking in the door. This is the best quarterback the Raiders have had since Rich Gannon.
Okay.
I mean, is there one that they've had more recently that you felt better about?
No.
I mean, even if he is just Kirk Cousins, as we have said he could be, is that a bad thing?
I just don't know that he's that much better than Derek Carr.
Oh, I would definitely say he's better than Derek Carr. I mean, his ceiling's way higher. Because Derek Carr was the definition of a mid quarterback. Fernando has the ability to be a top 15 quarterback in the league. Top 12, maybe.
I mean, Derek was there for a while.
He never was for me.
And
Derek Carr was always, hey, 16 in a good year, 22 in a bad.
Not even in his almost MVP year?
Almost did.
I also had an almost MVP year.
I never really bought into Derek Carr. I never thought he was a high-level quarterback. And look, I'm not telling you that Fernando is. I just don't think there's any bust in him. And that's where I'm at, is that this is – if you're the Raiders, you walk away from tonight going, okay, quarterback is good.
There was a lot
it's
of talk.
not great. It may not be all pro, but it's good.
A lot of talk on the Raw Dog final mock about his toughness not getting talked about a little bit. And I think that's probably a fair criticism of people talking about Mendoza. He is very much like milquetoast here. It's not exciting. I am curious to see how he works out. He's gonna work hard, obviously. Guy wants to win. And it's not like he hasn't played in the big games. Just don't tell Dan Orlovsky.
I'm excited for the LinkedIn post.
LinkedIn post will be a lead. That means that your Jets are on the clock.
My Jets are on the clock.
Yeah.
But before we move off Mendoza,
Yep.
if you had to set parameters for Mendoza, what is it? On the high side, he's what? On the low side, he's what?
Kirk Cousins.
Both
Both of them.
It is Commanders or Vikings
There you
Kirk
go.
Cousins, or it's Falcons Kirk Cousins.
Oh, I don't think he has that in him.
Well, I mean, when he turns 38, possibly. He'll possibly have that in him when he gets older. But, I mean, I think he's pretty safely a mediocre quarterback in this league.
I'm just stuck on, with Mendoza, I get a good quarterback. Not a great one. I get a good one. And that's fine.
Joshua Pennick says Andy Dalton. Bob Brown.
Brock Purdy's
Purdy.
a good one.
Brock Purdy's not a terrible one.
That's a good
He's
one.
a much bigger version of Brock Purdy, but
Yes.
Low side Tim Tate. Stop that, Jonathan Welch.
Jimmy G.
I would say Jimmy G's not a bad. But you can win with all of the quarterbacks that we just said.
100% you can.
Andy Dalton made the playoffs a bunch of times.
He was also
Jimmy
almost an
Garoppolo played in the
MVP.
Super Bowl.
The bigger question is, can the Raiders win with him? And
That's one piece.
That is insane.
This is one piece. That Raiders team's not – I think they will be better. I don't think they're good.
Right.
But the rebuild is happening, and that's all you can ask for. And I think tonight is step one of getting the Raiders back to where they need to be.
All right, the Jets are on the Clark.
Oh,
they're on the Clark.
They're on the. They're doing the Darf. They're on the
They're
Clark.
doing the Darf in the Clark.
What is happening? Tank did one Swedish fish, and all of a sudden he's just.
I was reading Florham Park, New Jersey, up on the screen as I was trying to say that. But
the Darf War Room.
The Darf War Room over there. They're on the Clark Bar. And who are your boys going to take?
I've said it's Arvell Reese. I'll happily be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I will happily be wrong if I am.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Roger Goodell. I'm going to go ahead and hit start just on the off chance that they do some absolutely dumb shit.
Oh, man. Let's hope not.
I'm recording, Jeremy.
David Bailey, not Arvell Reese, the linebacker.
I'm fine with it. I now do look at the Jets and go, I don't know who the fuck you think's playing linebacker for this team.
Yeah.
And look, David Bailey was a better player for me. I've said this repeatedly. I will be just fine if it's David Bailey. I don't know how you play him with Will McDonald. I don't know why you went out and signed Joseph Asai. It just feels like that. And now I can say what I've been afraid to say because I didn't think this was going to happen. Mm-hmm. It makes it feel like Darren Muji shot his wad way too quick. He signed Kingsley Enagbare. He signed Joseph Asai, and he shouldn't have. Because now you have all these guys that absolutely have no role with David Bailey. Because that guy is going to play a lot of snaps off the jump, and he should. Mm-hmm. But him and Will McDonald is not too good defensive edge rushers. Not too good run-stuffing defensive edge rushers. You're not going to set edges well. So I'm good with David Bailey. Mm-hmm. I love the pick. You know who's really pissed off right now? The Arizona Cardinals, who are going, man, we had a lot of trade offers for David Bailey. We don't have squat for Arvell Reese.
Right.
I love David Bailey.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this kid is really, really good.
Mm-hmm. He's just not the scheme fit that you were expecting.
It's not a scheme fit. Yeah. It's just you didn't use your free agency assets well. And that was the problem that I had with David Bailey is if you go and select him, now you've got these two guys. Yeah, it's only one-year deals. You can get out of Asai. You can get out of Kingsley Enagbare. But why did you do it?
Right.
That's what doesn't make sense. What drives me crazy about the Jets is they don't feel like they have a plan. And then they see David Bailey at the whether it was at the combine. I don't know how this changed. The combine happened before free agency. Mm-hmm. So how the hell did you not know you were going to do this? At least to a degree in the middle of March when you signed Enagbare and you signed Asai.
Yeah.
That part doesn't make sense, and it's never going to make sense to me.
Yeah.
Now, said all that to say this. You got one of the best players in the draft, and I'm pretty damn happy about it.
So that's the first miss for the mullet.
Well,
in his prognostications for the first round.
And now it can get real sideways.
It can get real
fast.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was spicy before.
Do we think there's still a trade coming here at 3? Because I know that was the thought beforehand. With David Bailey going, is that still going to happen?
With Bailey going, I don't know who's coming up to 3 because I don't know who's coming up here for Arvell Reese. I mean, I think if somebody came up here, it would almost have to be for Jeremiyah Love.
Mm-hmm. The Giants. That would be my guess.
The Giants they're not a bad one, but the Giants have so many options of players that they like. I don't really know why you would do it.
Well, unless
am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. But if you're sold on the player, right? I'm not taking the risk that Jeremiyah Love is not going to be there when I pick at 5. I don't know how they have their hearts set, but if Jeremiyah Love is in your wish list, I think at this point you have to at least consider trying to move up to make sure that Tennessee doesn't do it ahead of you.
Hey, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that your camera positions got moved on your stream there, sir.
Oh, they hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. I made a boo-boo. I'm trying to send the videos over, and I made a boo-boo. I can't see anything because I don't have my extra screen.
Sloan Jordan says the move is bound to backfire. He didn't want Bailey with the Jets.
I love Dave. Look, I want that clearly said. I love David Bailey.
Yep.
I think David Bailey is a damn good quarterback.
He's a great
damn good edge rusher. Excuse me.
Says it makes the leaks look outrageous.
Well, I mean, it means that the Jets do not have necessarily the tightest ship up there in Florham Park. Now, David, can you shift your camera just a bit? It moved on me, and actually, you're probably good by the time I shift it out.
You shift it out. You tell me what you need.
All right, the Cardinals, if they do trade out of this pick, I think it's obviously what they want. But the question is, do you have a partner? Do you still have a Dallas that's interested?
I don't think so. I mean, look, everybody I've heard or talked to or talked any of it, they've all said that the trade up is for David Bailey. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything.
Well, you still have Arvell Reese. You still have Sonny Styles.
I don't think anybody's trading up for that, though. That's been the issue I've had.
Right. Both of those guys, or one of those guys, will be gone with the next pick, I predict. Not the third pick, but with the fourth pick. With Tennessee sitting at 4, those would be the guys that you have to trade up to get if that's what you want. Because you're right, throughout this whole process, I hadn't really heard much buzz about people or teams really yearning after Arvell Reese.
No,
at least in a trade scenario.
No, I mean, and that should tell you something.
All right, here comes the commissioner to the podium. And the running back goes 3. The Arizona Cardinals.
Wow.
Taking Jeremiyah Love, the running back out of Notre Dame.
Wow.
Oh,
where's Red Sea?
Somebody check on your Cardinal fan friends.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so this is 2 teams in a row that I'm just going to straight up go. You spent your free agency dollars like a fat kid at a candy store. Mm-hmm. Just, you know what? I'm hungry. No. I'm hungry right now. I don't care what happens tomorrow. I don't care about the cavities. I don't care about any of that. And look, it's my number 2 player in the class. I love Jeremiyah Love.
Sloan Jordan says, in their defense, they definitely did not want to make that pick.
No, for sure.
They didn't want to do it. I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, I mean, am I wrong here?
No.
I don't think so.
No, you're not wrong. Do
you know how hard it is to select the best player, the first or second best player in a draft class, and you just unequivocally got this wrong? That's hard to do.
Well, I mean, you went full Tampa Bay Buccaneers on this one. You went and got a superstar young stud running back and went, you know what, we're going to pay a backup running back $7 million. That sounds good. That sounds like a good use of our funds. And I think that's one of the dumbest ways to do business.
Can I tell you that this really, really upsets me from a fantasy perspective?
I hate it from a fantasy
perspective.
It's
so bad for a fantasy perspective. I'm looking at this and going, you need to take him. Yes. But depending where some other guys go, he might not be the 101 in your dynasty draft.
James Conner, Tyler Algier, Trey Benson, Bam Knight, and now Jeremiyah Love obviously goes to the head of the table.
That's a full table, though.
But I mean, yeah.
Not everybody
you're getting
eat at that table.
Right.
Here's to year 128.
We got to go get the
fans.
table with the chairs because we can't fit at the booth anymore.
Somebody's sitting at the little Fisher Price table.
Yeah.
Is that James Conner? Like, which one are we making sit at the little kid table? I don't understand with teams like the Cardinals why they do things like this.
Yeah.
You did not have a bad room of running backs. So basically what you just did means you set a second-round pick on fire with Trey Benson. Fact or fiction?
A fact.
You set $7 million a year on fire with Tyler Algier. Fact or fiction?
Also fact.
You got a great player. You got a great player.
Oh, Tank, hit the super chat, would you?
Yes, sir. I can hit the super chat here.
Red Sea, I'm going to do you a solid here because we can say the dirty words on this stream.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate this team. He said falafeling, but we all know what you really mean.
Oh, we know what you wanted to say.
Fucking period. Hate period. This period. Team period. I get it.
I'd be mad as hell right now. If I was a Cardinals fan, I'd be mad as hell.
What are we even doing?
Right.
What are we even doing with this pick?
And how, like you said, Jeremy, you pick one of, if not the best player in the draft, one of the top 2 players in this draft, and you're going to get killed,
roasted
by everybody
because you don't
Bob
know.
Brown.
Because you don't know how to manage your assets. This is things like this make me so angry because I see good fans of bad teams, and those poor fans deserve to have a competent GM building the team, and you don't.
Bob Brown says that pick changes Love into Trent Richardson.
I disagree with that. I think.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. He's a great player.
I really don't have any. I don't have a legit reservation about Jeremiyah Love. I think he's going to be a really good player.
His stats, though, especially if you're thinking in a fantasy perspective, are going to suffer.
100%.
Well, he's got like a 15-man platoon. Of course they're going to suffer.
Exactly.
And again, I don't know that I agree with you.
I don't see this as a win.
No.
From fantasy, I see this as an L.
Here comes. Not that. That's the wrong button.
That's the wrong button.
I'm going to turn that down just in case that happens again.
That was on me. I tried to get there, before.
It's all right. It's fine. So Jeremiyah Love, the big surprise to the Arizona Cardinals.
It wasn't a surprise for other people. I think from now on, I'm going to have to start taking things I hear with less of a grain of salt just because they're dumb as hell.
Right. I mean, you always do have to consider the source. And the source is a terrible franchise. So when you hear bad things about, something that sorry about this, Mike, but, things that the Cleveland Browns are going to do, you can't discount the stupidity in it. You always have to account for the stupidity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about how to account for the stupidity when you're talking about the Browns.
Yeah, I didn't hear what they said.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah. Did anybody else pick up on what they were talking about?
Nope.
I'm not listening to what they're saying. I'm waiting for picks.
Well, here comes the commissioner for the 4th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft from Pittsburgh.
Bob Sala's got to be real happy right now with who's left on the
100%
board.
because he's going, I can have Arvell Reese or Sonny Styles.
Carnell Tate. Whoa. The wide receiver from Ohio State goes number 4 overall.
Okay.
To the Tennessee Titans.
It's
Wow.
crimes.
Linebacking core of the Ohio State Buckeyes killed somebody this morning, and I don't know about it. If you told me they both would be on the board at 5, I'd have said you were smoking methamphetamine.
Drunk on draft.
What
first
is
Buckeye
happening
to go
right now?
is Tate. The first Buckeye to go is Tate. That's insane.
Wow.
You want to support your rookie quarterback, or not your rookie quarterback, but your high draft pick quarterback. And now you go get him a guy who could be a star. I mean,
love this
Mr.
from
Ohio
fantasy.
State down here.
I love
Mike?
this from a fantasy perspective.
Tell us.
From a fantasy, you do like this from a fantasy?
I do.
I'm going to need you to explain that in
I think it gives
finite detail.
I think it gives Ward a piece to actually play with. He gets his toy, and now they can actually try and do something here. I don't know what it's going to be, and if we're talking dynasty, we're talking keeper leagues, I'm in on this. He showed a little bit. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think Ward has got some upside here. So I like this from a fantasy perspective only.
I understand giving your quarterback a guy. My problem is that Carnell Tate's not a top 5 guy.
Well,
with two.
Well, we had 1, 2, 3. He is a top 5 guy because he went 4.
No. I mean, he's not a top 5 talent.
He's not worth it, is what
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's not a top 5 talent.
I would not have taken Tate
Well,
this
the
high,
Jets
but
are
here
sitting,
we are.
I mean, but
the
the
Jets are
running
sitting
back
back now
went-
going,
The running back went 3rd, and the Titans said, well, we got to take the wide receiver now.
Well, wide receiver gets absolutely jumped up as a huge need now because you got the Giants thinking about Tyson as well.
Yeah.
The Browns looking at wide receiver in the first round. Tate going at 4. I don't think anybody projected that. We're going to see receivers go a lot faster than we thought.
I mean, I'm kind of stunned.
Chess wants to know if Reese could make it back to the Jets.
well, now,
originally,
now,
your
head.
head.
I say, you just said
Follow
something
me.
that I had never thought about before.
Maybe this is what they knew was going to happen.
If Arvell Reese falls one more spot, do the Jets consider calling Cleveland?
100%. And Cleveland will absolutely make the move, too.
That is, look, I want to say this again. I knew that Tennessee was on Carnell Tate at different parts of the process. They themselves were saying we don't want to take him in the top 5. Mm-hmm. Then you take him. Mm-hmm. That's confusing to me. That's shocking to me. And from a fantasy perspective, to me, Tennessee just got really gross. Because now you have Carnell Tate, you have Wan'Dale Robinson, you have Chimere Dike, Elikiah Manor. You still have no tight end, so you're going to probably look to do that at some point in day 2.
Day 2, day 3, yeah.
Right.
Tony Pollard, I just, I don't know.
If he had not gone at 3, do you think they would have gone with Love?
No.
Do you think this was a panic move after Love came off the board?
I don't.
Okay.
I never thought they were going to, because it didn't make any sense. Because Jeremiyah Love does not make sense. Not to Tennessee. You have too many needs, and Jeremiyah Love does not satiate one of those giant needs, because Tony Pollard is better than what you have playing linebacker right now or playing on the edge. I can't fathom having Styles and Reese on the board, and you went, let's take Carnell Tate. I don't get it.
Well, the noise.
I don't get it, and I don't love it.
The noise around the New York Giants, who are up next, picking at 5, has been that they're in love with a certain set of players, and one of them is on the board right now that did not go at 4. Sonny Styles.
Oh, Sonny Styles is just there.
He just free.
But can Sonny Styles go ahead of Arvell Reese? Of Arvell Reese?
Could.
I mean, he could.
Is it going to blow your mind if he does?
At this point, no.
No, not really. I don't think it'll blow my mind.
What happened? What are we?
What happened?
I'm still.
What happened here?
I'm still asking the question. At some point in the last,
48
2 hours, did the linebacking core of the Ohio State Buckeyes kill a prostitute? And somebody knows it, and we don't.
They went to Permane Brothers and they took the fries off the sandwich.
And
they said, you know what? Can't
I'm
take them that
shocked.
high now.
I'm shocked right now. The Commanders guys behind us are about to lose their shit. Because if the Giants, who, by the way, just got burned on receiver, watch the Giants take Jordan Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Are we
might
going
have
on? It's a run. It's a run.
We're going full fantasy draft now.
Get ready for a run.
Everybody's playing it except for the Jets.
I told you this draft could be completely unhinged.
Well, and it's already started that way.
It has started completely unhinged.
Yeah. Fernando went 1, of course, and that was expected. David Bailey was the swerve for us at 2, as we had been projecting Arvell Reese was going to be the pick for the Jets at 2.
So far, I got Fernando Mendoza right.
Yeah.
I would like to see the leaderboard of the media contest, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say I am dead last.
The Cardinals couldn't trade out of 3 and went Jeremiyah Love when they already have four running backs on the roster. And then the Tennessee Titans, while they do have a pretty full wide receiver room, I mean, you give them credit here. They do pick up a no doubt starter.
They get better
and a chance to the guy that could be their one.
All right,
I have to feel like.
All right, I'm gonna hit the record button.
Okay.
I want to play a fun game.
Yeah.
The Giants pick is in. I want all 4 of us to say who we think this is. I have a feeling it's going to be 4 different names, and I'm very possible none of us are right.
Okay. I'll go first.
I was about to say, I don't care which one of you goes first.
I'll say Sonny Styles is the pick here. Mike, what do you think?
Oh, God. I'm going to get a little crazy. I'm going to go Caleb Downs.
Okay. Caleb Downs.
David?
It's Sonny Styles.
All right, that's 2 for Styles. Jeremy, what you got?
I'll go Arvell Reese.
All right.
I hope it's Arvell Reese. Should be Arvell Reese.
And what I think happens is that it's Jordan Tyson. And then I'm going to laugh real hard because I was right.
Can't wait. TD wants to know why there's a laser shooting in his eyes on the screen. It's behind his shoulder.
Because there's a
Can't do
television
anything
happening behind us, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's also why we will be from the lovely, sweet house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Major Hokie was raised in the Hudson Valley, a lifelong fan of New York Giants. A tradition he proudly passed on to his son. Hokie family, take it away. With the 5th overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Arvell Reese.
Arvell Reese is the pick.
I knew it was either you can't take, and I asked the question, knowing damn well the answer. You can't take Sonny Styles over Arvell Reese. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. New York Giants are off to a hell of a start tonight. To get him at 5 is crazy work to me. Does anybody disagree with me here?
No, I don't.
No.
That was a free space on the board. Absolutely a free space on the board.
The fact that he's fallen to this spot. What would we have? What did you have him before? His drop dead spot was this spot, probably.
Reese?
Yeah.
My drop dead for Reese has been the Tennessee Titans for a month. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how this has started, and I shouldn't be, because I knew this was going to be unhinged.
But this is another stand-up edge rusher for them, right?
Oh, I don't know. Don't be shocked. I mean, if they trade Kayvon Thibodeau, I'm not going to be stunned.
I was going to say, you already have Kayvon Thibodeau, but there has been talks about, separating from him. You got Brian Burns and you got Abdul Carter. What? I feel like this is a New York Jets situation we talked about with David Bailey. Where are you going to play?
Yeah, the New York completely has a bajillion edge rushers right now. I love this pick for the Giants. I think they got it right.
Yep.
And I'll go out on a limb and say I'll bet you John Harbaugh made this pick. I bet he looked at Joe Shane and said, listen here, little boy. They didn't pay me $20 million to let you tell me what to do.
Yeah. So there has been a trade.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Before we do it.
Okay.
There we go.
And before you get the trade, can we do the 2 super chats and then we will talk about the trade?
Okay.
So we're cutting up each individual pick for socials. So we'll do the super chats and then we'll get into what has transpired here.
Okay.
Money from the money tree. Fall on me.
Go ahead, David. You got to pull
Frankie Cleary with this is better than reality TV.
It's pretty wild.
It's pretty wild.
It is pretty damn wild.
And then we got another one. Not cousin Colin Greene. This draft has gone off the rails 100%. What the fuck is happening?
I'm gonna finish dead last in the media contest, and I'm not even gonna care.
Well, you can't anymore. It's already dead. You're dead.
I'm deceased.
You were dead when David Bailey went 2.
No, that one wouldn't have killed me. I could have just flipped Reese and
3 was where you fell off, and then it went Tate, and then you were like, for why?
And then it was just chaos.
We do have a trade.
All right.
Cleveland.
So,
Cleveland.
hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
Hold on.
All right. Let's roll.
All right, so the trade has apparently been agreed to. The Cleveland Browns will be moving down from 6 to 9.
Hey, I finally got something right. Let's go.
The Kansas City Chiefs moving up to the 6th spot so that they can go and get who?
Oh, if this is not monster,
It's got to be Delane.
I would think so. I think this has got to be the one.
Okay. Any interest here? Would they have any interest in Sonny Styles? Or could this be Jordan Tyson? They've been linked to him over the last few days as well.
I would hope not.
But why did you trade up for Jordan Tyson?
You didn't need to trade up.
You
for
didn't need
Jordan
to trade
Tyson.
up. The Giants were the only one you were scared of.
And they passed on
they
that.
could have burned you.
Right.
It's Monsieur Delane. Right?
It's getting ahead of Washington.
I think
to
it
get
has
your
to
corner.
be. I really do. I think it has to be.
I think there's only one other option, and it's so far-fetched that I don't think it's actually a possibility. Kenyen Sadique.
Oh, you didn't trade up for
trade
Kenyen
up for that,
Sadique.
though. You could have got that at 9.
You didn't trade
Right there at 9.
Yeah.
I hope they did. I really hope they did. I hope they did.
Let's just get
I wish you
real
would.
fucking crazy
I
here.
wish you would.
The way this draft has gone,
2026 NFL Draft, Kansas City Chiefs select Mansour.
As Mansour Delane.
Thank you. Hey, you know
So
what's
they-
funny?
Yeah, we
if
called
they
that.
make 32 picks, eventually I have to get one right.
Yes. Mansour Delane going at 6. Again, Cleveland goes down to 9. What were the terms of that deal?
I know nothing.
Hold on.
I got it.
You got
So we got a 3rd and a 5th this year to move back to 9. So I don't hate that compensation. That gives us plenty of ammunition. We could even move up from 24 if we want to, or slide back in. There's been some talk about getting a 3rd first-round pick for the Browns.
Okay.
I mean, the Browns were the easiest team. Now, and I'm going to say something that I never thought I was going to say out loud, and I'm not saying it because Mike's sitting here.
Yeah.
I don't love Andrew Berry. All right, I mean, I don't think it surprises anybody. What he was able to do here with getting the trade down, he did not get great value for his pick. But did he get more draft capital to go get the guy we all know we want, whether it's Proctor or Freeling? We know that there is an offensive tackle that he's looking for. You still got extra capital. That's a win. What I think happened is with the Arizona Cardinals is they didn't get what they deemed to be fair value, and they said, the hell with it. We'll just take a player. And to me, that's dumb. Am I wrong?
No, I think you're right. I think you're bang on here. And we talked about this a little bit earlier on the show, how that value is going to be different this time around. It's not going to be same comp.
No.
It can't be.
No, if you're wanting to trade down, a team is going to have to get a deal. Because there's just not that many high-end players in the top of this draft. And Washington, by the way, I just realized that Washington, they just had relations in their draft room because Sonny Styles still on the board.
Yes. Still on the board.
And that's real some kind of exciting.
Sprinting to the podium. Just don't even let Mansour Delane have his moment.
Mansour Delane is a great, but Kansas City gets a real good piece here. They're not a bad team at all, and they're normally not in this position. So picking this high for Kansas City is an absolute win, and getting this caliber of player to bolster the back end is going to be phenomenal for them. Right?
And I'm sure as the discussions were being had in Kansas City, Brett Veach was like, this is a no-brainer, guys.
I guarantee there's a Patrick Mahomes.
There's one cornerback in this class, and we have to go get him. We cannot let him end up with Washington. We cannot risk that the New Orleans Saints are going to take him. Let's be the dance partner that the Cleveland Browns are looking for, and let's go get our all-pro.
Yep. And that's what they did. And
that's what great franchises do.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You want to know why? You want to know why the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowls because of moves like this.
Yep.
It's common sense. You go get Mansour Delane.
Yep.
And I love it. I think it's a phenomenal move. And I'm not shocked Kansas City did it.
Yep.
I'll be really honest with you. I told Tank this earlier today when I was doing the mock draft to put in the contest, which, by the way, is shot to shit now. We know. When I was doing it, the Kansas City trade-up was the easiest thing to forecast in the history of time for me.
Yep.
Because it just made so much damn sense that you knew at some point that was going to course through the head of the brain trust in Kansas City, and they're just going to go, yeah, of course we're going to do it. Of course we're going to do it.
All right, Goodell coming back to the podium here.
Oh, yeah, trust me. With the picks being shorter, we're getting way more grab ass time.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see here. We had a super chat. And it was from Eric, the Giants fan.
Wonder what kind of team he likes.
I'm going to bet he's a Giants fan.
I believe so. I believe he was very excited.
He should be.
About that pick. Yes. I'll take it.
He should be excited. He should be gassed up right now.
Another one from our good friend, Frankie Cleary. All right, he says, Jeremy, did the trades get wild now because of the lack of offensive linemen drafted?
I'd still say no. I mean, because I don't think Washington's moving down. I'll be shocked. Anybody else? I'll be shocked if Washington moves down.
I would be shocked.
Yeah.
With Styles on the board, you get to add a piece.
And with
it looks
the
like
7th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders get their guy, Sonny Styles, the linebacker out of Ohio State. Your boys did well here, Jeremy.
Oh, hold on. We're behind. I forgot to hit the button. Do it again.
All right, with the 7th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders get their guy, Sonny Styles.
I love it.
Linebacker out of Ohio State.
A. Instant A. Anybody disagree?
Nope.
No, I like it.
Not at all.
I can, without going too far behind closed doors, I know this team quite well, and I can tell you not a single person in that organization thought this kid was going to be on the board.
Yes.
Not one.
Yeah.
They all wanted him to be, but not one soul thought he was.
Yeah, but like someone would have to take a wide receiver insanely high and a running back in 3 for that to happen.
Well, you know what's funny?
Who's going to do that?
Oh, you know what's funny?
Why would that happen?
As we were doing the lead up, I said on several Commander shows that if you're Washington, the minute you see an offensive lineman go ahead of you, you know that one of your guys is going to land there. Well, offensive line or wide receiver works too. Mm-hmm. So here they get a dude. I mean, and this is a dude. I get it's an off-ball linebacker. I understand why not everybody's going to be in love with that, but he's a really good one. And that defense for Washington is very multiple.
I have always thought that the sure position. What am I looking for? The primo positions. Mm-hmm. Sure, they're worth higher picks, but if you've got a guy that you know can be an absolute dog at the next level, who cares that it's an off-ball linebacker or that it's a safety? Because I feel the same way about Caleb Downs.
I
don't care that it's not a primo position. It's one of the best players in this draft, and you can't go wrong with that, in my mind.
Okay, so we're going to get into a philosophical talk here that really has not a ton to do with the player that was just drafted.
Right.
You know that line that you hear that you never go broke taking a win? Well, you're right, but at some point you got to have an actual legit big win. You know, just because Betty Bowleg's got you a pack of chips at the commissary, it's not going to pay your mortgage payment.
Yeah.
So, you do have to hit on elite guys. Mm-hmm. It's just you can't take players like this year in and year out. However, you can take them every once in a while when it just falls in your lap this way.
Yep. So, Sonny Styles goes to the Washington Commanders, and that gives us the New Orleans Saints on the clock at 8. Caleb Downs makes all the sense in the world.
New Orleans is sitting here going, well, this went just about as poorly as I thought it was going to.
Ruben Bane has long been a target of them.
I'm going to be real pissed if they take Ruben Bane. Because I had him there for quite some time.
Okay.
And then at the last mock, I went, my sources are fucking idiots. It sounds like my sources are fucking morons. You know what I need? Better sources.
Better
sources. Sounds like.
Need better sources. David, what do you think about the New Orleans Saints? How do you feel they're going to go here?
I wish I had a read on this that I felt like it was like a sure thing. I've thought the Saints could go wide receiver here. If Tate was available, he gone.
Nope.
But they don't need him. I think they had a couple of options at linebacker. It's not where you want it to be right now. This is not a comfortable. This is how the mock falls, and you're like, this is gross. I'm gonna hit reset. I think I'm gonna start over.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't have a read on where they're going to go right now because everything has felt gross except for that Sonny Styles pick, which I love.
All
right, we're going to make you the GM of the New Orleans Saints.
Caleb Downs.
What are you doing?
Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs. You don't have to ask me anymore because that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. David.
Caleb Downs is the easy pick here. You could go Tyson if you really want to get spicy, but
right.
I don't know.
Eat shit pit. Sorry, I had to do that.
He's got to do it while
100%.
He's in the city. All right, Mike, what do you think? You're the GM of the New Orleans Saints. Are you using the number 8 pick on Caleb Downs, or are you doing something different?
At this point, he's the best player on the board, in my mind, by a long shot. I'm not a huge Ruben Bane guy. The arm length does scare me. You could think of Jordan Tyson here, maybe, or go. I don't know. I don't think Mai Lemon's a good spot. I think it's got to be Caleb Downs. I mean, let's go best player available. Let's continue to improve that team. Or, I mean, the only other thing that I could see going is anything that will help Shuck. I mean, they're going to try to grow around Shuck. That's their guy for the future. They've kind of committed to that. So
I want to do it so bad. I want to stand on the table and do it. I want to scream it as loud as I can.
What? Oh, eat shit, Pitt.
He's going to do it. I don't know if he's going to scream it, but he's going to say it loud. We're going to get some looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
There you go.
I'm having to resist the urge. I want to stand on the table.
Let's hit a super chat here while we're waiting for the song to end.
From the money tree.
DMV expat says so happy. Needed Styles to fall. Perfect for Washington. Washington's flex style defense. I completely agree. And then there's the New Orleans Saints. Ruben Bane.
What if
Caleb Downs.
What if they did go Mai Lemon here?
Mai Lemon.
I think it'd be more likely they went Jordan Tyson.
I think
I agree. As soon as
Carnell
Tate got drafted, they're not going to receiver here.
Yeah.
Roger Goodell's like, will you shut the fuck up, please?
Yeah, he's trying to get these guys off the damn stage.
We get it, guys. We got a pick to do here.
Hey, we're gonna cut off your mic.
Oh shit! If they do, I will shit if they do.
Look how frustrated he looks.
That is a fake smile that he has put on his face to.
Jordan Tyson.
I have a funny feeling we're gonna have some unhappy Saints fans in our things.
All right.
What are the Giants gonna do now?
I don't know the answer to that.
Because that was the landing spot for Jordan Tyson.
Let's look at Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs.
So I mean, Jordan Tyson goes right here at 8 to New Orleans. So let's start with the New Orleans side of this.
Yes.
Do you like this move for New Orleans? Yes or no?
I like Jordan Tyson, and I'll say, yeah.
I like it. I don't love it.
I don't think you got the best player on the board, so I'm already like, nah. I guess. I mean, like I say, Jordan Tyson's a good player. I just don't know that it was your biggest need, or you got the best player.
Sanders says they have zero weapons outside of Kamara. Chris Olave begs to differ.
Yeah,
I don't know how you can completely discount Chris Olave, but whatever.
I guess because of the injuries. And you just go, nah, no, it may. I can see why you're not a fan because he's oft injured.
Yeah, Andreas Pinkney says it's a gamble. If he's healthy, him and Olave will be nightmare fuel for defenses.
100%.
I love getting a receiver for the quarterback you just took high in the second round last year. I'm all in. And I think Jordan Tyson can be a really good football player.
Yeah.
The medical history scares the hell out of me.
Scares everybody.
Which is another question of you already have that guy on your team. You have a wide receiver that has an injury history that concerns you. Why would you want to do it again? And especially use a top 10 pick to do it when there are other picks in this draft and there are other wide receivers in this draft. They must have really loved the tape on Jordan Tyson because it seems like a risk. But
Look,
again, I like the player.
I like the player. I've always liked the player. You know, Jordan Tyson for me, even with all of the things, a month ago, he was 13 for me. That was before anything came back on the medical. I like this kid a lot.
Yep.
And in a class where I'm not wild about a lot of players up here, I understand going to get your guy.
Andreas Pigney says Saints drafted Lattimore and Ramczyk with huge injury red flags. Loomis will always bet on talent.
And I'm fine with that.
It's a gamble. Of course it is.
I have no issue with gambling on talent.
No.
None. I'm good with this with New Orleans. I'm a little surprised it wasn't Caleb Downs, but I'm not stunned. And I think if you're New Orleans, you should be really happy right now. Now, who should be getting a little nervous? Any team that needs a wide receiver. New York Jets.
Yep.
Who are the Giants.
You still got the one.
The Giants and the Browns are sitting here. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking at the Browns right now going, I'm not so sure you have to take the tackle here. But if we're getting to the you have to take the receiver. So, I mean, are we all good with this pick in New Orleans?
Yeah, we're fine. I'm fine.
Is it above
that a wide receiver could be an option there for sure.
Is it above a B for anybody here?
No.
Is it below a B for anybody here?
No.
I
like it. I like it
too, but that'd be it.
I like it. I don't love it.
You're
Might
still
give
in
the
B
minus,
category.
but yeah, you're good. That's at 8 in a 7-player draft. That's the best you can expect.
Oh God.
Here comes the Cleveland
I'm going to warn all of you. Like, if something crazy happens here,
Mike,
fine.
I'm going to walk. Like, if this is Ty Simpson or something, I'm just going to leave. I want you to know that. I'm going to get up, and
now
you're
don't
not going to
put
see me for the rest of
like
my life.
that.
If it's Ty Simpson. Oh my God! I almost want it to be Ty Simpson.
I will flip this table, and I will never be invited back.
It's almost worth it to never be invited back.
I mean, the entire city of Cleveland should just tear down the stadium.
Who do you want here, Mike? It's your team.
Who do I want?
You are the fan of the Cleveland Browns here. They are on the clock. Here comes Roger Goodell. Who do you want before he says the name?
Francis Maui.
Francis Maui. I'll bet you it's Monroe Freeling.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Mr. Left Tackle. Spencer Bono.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't hate that.
Okay. Now, if you think he can play left tackle, you're smoking crimes. But I love Fano.
This guy's not a left tackle, but he is a damn good tackle.
He's a damn good football player.
Then.
I'm not mad at this.
I don't hate this at all. So when I was at the Combine and talked to Andrew Berry, asked him about the tackle situation, he seemed like there was not going to be like a super, super big rush to it has to force a left tackle, force the Freeling, because there were guys that were coming back from injury. So this allows them to either move him or play him on the right side behind a Tyson or Titus Howard. And
Titus Howard.
He can develop if he's not ready right away. I think this is great. They had to get tackle. They had to get wide receiver. I like this more than I liked Freeling just because I think that he can start right away.
The only question is, where's he going to start?
I think that there's a chance that Howard might get moved around because they have continued to move offensive linemen in Cleveland from right side to left side.
It's worked out so well for you.
Yeah, so I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I think that might be part of the plan considering they've done it so many times before.
Right,
and we're the Cleveland Browns.
The Giants went, we're not here to fuck around.
Nope, they came right.
Here come the New York Giants to claim their A+.
Caleb Downs.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going offensive tackle, Francis Maui.
Hey, guys, do y'all hear that?
What's that?
You hear that noise?
Someone's in a free fall.
That would be Caleb Downs. Because I don't know if you've looked behind what's happening right here. I couldn't tell you who picks him. Because Baltimore can't bail you out. If he falls to the Jets, the risk of my wiener coming out goes through the roof. I mean, it multiplies.
We don't need that.
There are lots of ways to get
that is
kicked
a
out of the
very
draft.
that's a very interesting way
Well, I mean,
to feel.
I'm a very interesting man.
You are a very interesting man.
How do we feel collectively? Francis Maui Noah here to the New York Giants.
You know, I hadn't really even thought about it.
I have.
I had not even thought about Giants going tackle because, I mean, I was listening to all the buzz about we're in on Arvell Reese, we're in on Sonny Styles, we're in on Jordan Tyson, and
They
we're
lied.
in on Caleb Downs. And
They didn't lie.
No, they didn't lie.
They're just all gone, except Downs, and I guess the medical didn't clear.
Maybe.
By the way, I want this. I need somebody to clip this shit and remind me of it next year.
Yeah.
If a GM or a head coach talks about a guy out loud and how great they are, they almost never draft them. I literally cannot remember the last one that did. And as soon as John Harbaugh said that shit about Caleb Downs, I went, why do I not believe this? I don't know why I don't believe
This is an A for me.
Maui Noah?
Yeah.
Cool. Maui Noah was my 3 overall.
That's what I'm. Well, look at what the Giants have done.
The
with
Giants
their
got my
2
3
picks.
and my 7 with 5 and 10. That's
Yeah. Yes.
fantastic.
Love
It's
the
almost
player
like
guy I wanted.
Yeah, he's a great player.
The New York Giants remainder of their picks could be Orville Redenbacher, Yosemite Sam, Daffy Duck to play wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and somebody's dead Nana, and I still think it's a B+.
Yeah. Oh, the dude is. Look at that suit jacket.
That suit is on
incredible.
time.
Francis Maui Noah goes at 10 to the New York Giants, so they get Arvell Reese, who falls to 5. Then Maui Noah, still available at 10. He'll come in and play right tackle right away, other side of Andrew Thomas. That's a hell of a bookend for your offensive line. And now the question becomes...
We have a trade. Did we announce
Is
that?
it Philly?
Uh-oh.
It is not. It's Dallas on the clock
Uh-oh, Dallas trading up to 11.
for Caleb Downs. I guarantee it.
100%.
Gotta be. They're coming up to get Caleb Downs.
That does make sense.
Keep him out of Miami, please.
No, that's not Miami you're worried about. It's keep Philadelphia from coming up there to get Caleb Downs.
They made the deal because Philadelphia was also calling. Is that what you're saying?
I do think I do.
Because look, we said for a long time Miami is in a position where best player available, whoever the guy on the board is, that's what we need to do because our entire roster sucks. Aside from Devin Achane. And now they've made the move up to number 11.
So Dallas moves up 1 spot to 11. Does anybody know what they gave up?
I do not.
I have not seen that yet.
It's 11 for picks 12, 177, and 180.
Aghast. However, will they survive? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care in the least.
You don't care in the least that they gave up the capital?
Yeah. We gave up what is
Who
that?
cares?
177, 180.
We gave up 2 6s?
Mm-hmm.
The only time you don't give up 2 6s to get what you want is when it involves killing their husbands.
That one did not disappoint. I was wondering where it was going. And it did not disappoint when we got to the end. I would imagine that this has to be for Caleb Downs, but maybe not.
I feel very sure it's
maybe not. Maybe they really wanted Ruben Bane.
Maybe.
I feel very sure this is good.
Should be. Unbelievable.
Oh my God!
Shadow.
Why do we do so much of this shit?
Shadow in the YouTube comments says that Miami needs picks like Louis Anderson needs a Happy Meal. Or like Tank needs his chocolate cookie, but it's so fucking good. I'm
so
gonna eat
good.
it. God, they're good.
Oh, I do need a cookie.
It's got.
Hey, you think if I yell down to Roger, he'll take a timeout long enough for me to go get a cookie? Because that'd be awful.
No.
sweet.
No, I
think
don't.
so.
One of us can get you a cookie.
I do not think so.
That would be awful sweet as well.
These cookies that they got out here, chocolate cookie, marshmallow, and peanut butter, and fudge pieces inside the chocolate cookie.
Let's go.
They're unreal.
All right, I'm making a move. I'm getting cookies.
Word.
Understood.
Everybody,
If they got one of those
hey,
caramel ones, bring me one of those.
I'm not
please.
taking. Do I look like Burger King?
He said,
well,
I am not taking order. Oh, we got to. Oh, I always love this. The Good Morning America shit. Oh, shut the fuck up, okay? No.
He doesn't like the stage show.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
Well,
Nobody came to watch whoever that is go, hey, L, that's a nice dress you got on.
no,
one.
but it does make the it does make it easier on the crowd.
You know what else would have made it easier on the crowd? If we didn't cut the picks down to 8 minutes. So we just literally had 2 picks back to back. I mean, the Giants were on the clock for 15 seconds.
No, you got to fill the time somehow is what I'm saying.
Filling the time's fine. The problem is that you backlog this. If you were down in the stadium, I could show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
The clock is way off from what you see on television.
Okay.
Go.
Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
Caleb
There you
Downs.
go. There you go.
Dallas
That's
just
an
got a
A+.
football player. That is an A+. I don't care that they gave up picks.
Nope.
I don't care.
Nope.
I don't
Whatever.
care. That's an A+.
Yeah, whatever it takes to get the best player in the draft.
How many picks does that? Dallas only has like 3 picks now. Because they didn't have many to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do they really care? You're considering that team, they need to rebuild the defense. You get the best defensive player in the draft. They need a ton of help in the back end. He can play anywhere, basically, in the back end.
He's a fantastic player.
Yeah,
You said they gave up 2 6s?
Yeah.
All right, well, they still have 20.
Yeah.
They have a 3rd round pick, a 4th round, a 5th round, and a 7 still.
So
I mean, that's plenty of capital if you ask me. 6 round picks are expendable if you're getting a guy like this.
No doubt. No doubt.
And it's a killer move.
This is the best pick we've had so far tonight. Because at 11, I'm not nearly as worried on the knee. Are you?
No, I'm not. Oh, see, he does love me. Look at these things. I mean, that
It's a
thing's
giant
about
cookie.
as big as my head.
It's a giant cookie.
Unreal. I will say this.
Oh
We've
my
done.
God.
This is the third.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is the.
The fuck up.
I told you. This is the 3rd draft that we've done on location. The food in Pittsburgh is by far better than
These
Detroit
cookies,
or Green Bay.
These cookies
Oh,
are
I
the best
don't
cookies
agree
I've
with
ever
that.
had.
The pizza in Detroit and the hot dogs were insane.
No. At the draft.
Oh.
The catered food
yeah.
at the draft.
Well, yeah.
This is the best.
Oh, no, catered food for sure.
By
Now,
a
the food is-
long shot.
I need you to look at the size of this cookie,
It's
first of
huge.
all. Huge. Huge.
Huge.
Oh, my God.
They make wonderful
So-
cookies.
it's so
Whoever made
good.
these.
Can't even tell you.
Sir Jimothy says, my ex had a giant cookie. And that's the kind of information that you get here
Nice.
on the Sportsocracy.
Caleb Downs, great player. Sir Timothy's ex-wife was a horse.
Hey, you know where you're not going to get that? Anywhere else?
Anywhere else? Nope.
How about choked?
Do you think the command center's giving you that kind of?
Oh, for sure, because I'm there too. You know what? It seems to follow the fuckery. It seems to follow wherever I go.
No, these guys, the guys behind us, is what I was talking about.
No. Oh, they already packed up and left.
Oh, did they?
They gone.
They got mad.
I don't think they're mad. I think they got a pick and they left.
Yeah. Because what are we going to do? Trade 3 years first-round picks to get back up in this class? I'll bet you we don't.
So the Dallas Cowboys just drafted their next $200 million player. The giant contracts that Jerry Jones likes to hand out. He just drafted another one because he'll pay $1 billion to keep him in 4 years. The Miami Dolphins are now sitting at 12. Best player available is who? Ruben Bane?
I'd be shocked if they took Bane. I really would. I'd be shocked if they took Bane. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen.
Lemon here?
I'm expecting Makai.
Yeah, they have nobody to catch the ball.
Right.
God, and Mai Lemon goes, man, I got someone on that deal. Mai Lemon will wake up tomorrow and go, I got fucked on that deal.
Well, I was supposed
to go to the Rams.
He is going to be in another place where they say the drugs are pretty good down there. So he may be just fine.
Allegedly.
Trades in California drugs for
Miami drugs?
For Miami drugs.
I don't know if that's a better thing or a worse thing, based on the things I know about my time in Miami.
Yeah. It was a different kind of drugs down there.
Yeah.
Sure. It's like, here comes the commissioner.
Oh, here we go. Miami makes a pick.
The 2026 NFL Draft. The Miami Dolphins select Kaden Proctor. Alabama.
I've heard funerals that weren't as quiet as it was in here after that pick. I swear to God, it was like Roger Goodell just walked to the podium and said, the Miami Dolphins just executed a puppy backstage.
I'm going to eat my cookie.
All right.
Oh, boy. You know, they always say you're not very good your first time, and I think John Eric Sullivan just pushed that a little further than I would have ever expected.
He just pooed his britches like the young guy in Jacksonville in draft day.
On a scale of 1 to holy sheep shit, how bad is this to you? Because for me, I'm going to break out something. I'm going to break out a new one for this one.
This is beyond Gary Busey.
This makes Gary Busey look like the good wife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a terrible pick. It's also a terrible suit. That suit is awful.
What's wrong with the suit?
Because it looks like Meemaw's chair. That looks like, I mean, every person over 90 has had a chair at some point that was upholstered of that same fabric.
Okay. Sure. I mean, first off, it's purple, so you did it wrong there.
I mean, I like the purple. I just don't like the weird.
Hey, question.
Nope. but for those that know, Tank did just give you a little glimpse into who we're talking about. I hate this for Miami. I hate it.
Arvell Reese is now at the press conference.
I mean, he's a fine human being. I believe he's a fine human being and probably fun to hang out with, and it's probably going to be a great,
guard,
a great asset at the beach or something. I don't know. But as far as taking him with the 12th pick in the draft,
that's just a bad pick.
What else should they have done?
Not drafted an offensive lineman because there wasn't one that deserved to be picked here.
It certainly wasn't that one.
Oh, that's a bad pick. I don't see what anybody sees in Kaden Proctor. I really don't. He's stiff as hell. Oh, but he runs fast in a straight line. That really has nothing to do with playing offensive tackle. I hate this pick. This is my first Charlie Sheen.
Ooh,
You just got bored and ordered off both sides of the menu. That's not great. There it is. There it is. I planned that one a while back, and I was really looking forward to Dave's face.
Can you
both? Man says both.
Can you hit the super chat button?
That is,
so
by
good.
the way, that was a great line.
That
and
was so
you
good.
know it.
Yeah, it was a great line. Good for you. Good for you. All right, super chat.
Soaring Eagle says, you traded out of Caleb Downs for this.
That's another part of this.
Yes.
You just gave up a guy that may be a 5-time All-Pro.
But I got 2 6-rounders out of the deal.
Yeah. We got a backup punter and a long snapper, and we really need those because we're going to punt a lot.
Punts.
Mm-hmm. The Los Angeles
Danny
Rams.
Finn's fan, I think Danny Finn's fan, his comment there is perfect. This is why we haven't won a playoff game since 2002.
100%.
I agree wholeheartedly.
That is a major swing and a miss.
Unbelievable.
At number 12, Kaden Proctor going to the Miami Dolphins. You know, I said you should take the best player available. You didn't do that.
You French fried when you're supposed to pizza.
Exactly. Maybe next year. Now we've got the Los Angeles Rams at 13. Mai Lemon's on the board here.
Mm-hmm. Sadique.
Mm-hmm. You got Sadique as an option as well. If they want to go offensive line, you got Vega Ioane.
TD has a really good point in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
Every draft, you analysts forget to factor in GM incompetence with your predictions.
It's very true.
Yes, we do.
It's very true.
Yes, we do.
And you know what the discussions are behind that door. I would love to know. I would love to be in on those meetings one day, just to see how you get to that point where they go, you know what we should do? We should completely shit on a top 12 pick. You see this wonderful cookie. Like, what could be with this cookie? And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to dunk it in the toilet and then see how it tastes. And that's Kaden Proctor going to the Miami Dolphins.
So I'm gonna give the people listening at home a little background into the draft house. So we've made this thing. ChatGPT now speaks like Jeremy.
Yes.
So we have a version of ChatGPT that talks like me.
Yes.
We have made rubber sheets jokes for quite some time between Tank and myself. Mm-hmm. Business manager Megan did not understand them. So she asked Jeremy GPT why one would have rubber sheets. The answer, top 5 funniest thing you'll ever hear in your life. Mm-hmm. I now realize that all we had to do was wait until right now and just look at her and go, that's why you have rubber sheets.
Just in case one day you wake up and just do to your bed. My goodness. All right, 13, what's the guess? Where do we think we're going? LA Rams.
I mean, this is a smart team, so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Typically, it is a smart team.
So probably not some, like, I don't know, Kaden Proctor.
No, but I could definitely see them going the tackle route here. They bring in Monroe Freeling, and I no longer have questions.
No way. The Rams don't do that shit. Oh, we just had a run of tackles, which means we're getting the biggest project of the bunch? No way. You want me to tell you what I think they do?
What's that?
Can anybody give me a tangible reason they wouldn't take Ruben Bane right here?
I cannot.
Because I don't have one.
Nope.
For me, it's Mai Lemon or it's Ruben Bane. And I'll be fine either way. Either way.
And does he stand up?
I don't know.
Does he have his hand in the dirt? I mean, it would give you a lot of flexibility, I think, though, because you could start playing a whole bunch more four-man fronts. Start throwing him out in that wide 9 position.
Wrong defense. This is either Bane or Mai Lemon to the Rams.
2026 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I lied. I'm so wrong.
cow.
They are not a smart franchise. What the fuck just happened?
I want you to take everything I just said.
Throw it out the
Because
window.
less need.
Can
Boys
I
and girls.
interest you in a cookie?
Holy
Boys and girls, this is not a drill. This is not a drill.
Wow.
the whole room that popped when that happened.
Santa is losing.
That is insanity on a whole nother level.
Les Snead. I showed Jeremy a tweet from Rap Sheet that talked about how Ty Simpson and his family had reached out to a bunch of GMs, and Les Snead had said that he is a first-round talent, which to me said, well, the Rams are definitely not going to take him then. Why would they? Why would the GM say the name and then draft the guy? We don't do that, right? Like that. I think. Can we roll that clip back?
What the fuck just happened?
Well, you no longer have Stetson Bennett as your backup for Matthew Stafford.
No, you do. He just changed his name.
And that might be the funniest thing you said tonight, Jeremy. And that's a high bar for you. I mean, that's...
Oh, God.
Wow. I can't believe that just happened.
I'm
Glad it ain't me.
hell yeah.
I'm so glad I don't have to...
You know who just breathed the biggest sigh of relief in the world? Me. Because the New York Jets now can't take Ty Simpson at 16, and I feel
100%.
so good.
Cardinals fans.
Cardinals fans that's something to be happy about.
You gotta
Red
be a little
Sea,
bit happy.
holy Christ. Red Sea may have just had a sexual experience.
There was a moment where Red Sea could have had Jeremiyah Love and Ty Simpson in the same draft.
We're getting the quarterback of the future, I guess. I mean, this could be one of the worst picks that's ever been made.
This is like a straight F, right? Like this is just a
100%.
you're going to give him a better grade?
No, fucking your secretary is a straight F. Because you still have to see each other every day. That's not good. This is like a L. or a 6 or so. I mean, whatever the worst thing humanly possible is.
That's why you stay away from the secretaries.
This is our first ever Q. We're just gonna give this a Q grade.
No, we like Q. He's right there. We don't soil the letter of his name.
Sander says, "Did you know plane tickets to LA are only $400?" Sander, hey buddy, it's all right.
Oh, shit.
Just go home.
He's going to end up on a terrorist watch list because he. What would you say you did? I mean, can anybody explain this?
No.
Why do you? Who were you? Who were you afraid was going to take him?
No idea. I'm in shock.
Steelers, maybe? Still needing a quarterback?
I feel like every team in the NFL that needed a quarterback just breathed the biggest sigh of relief ever.
The Ravens.
But again, I've got Matthew Stafford. I don't need to make this move in a
They
class
did the Jordan
that
Love
has
thing.
Shitty, yeah.
They did the Jordan Love thing. Instead
see
of
ya.
getting a weapon to help your guy before he retires, you're looking to the future. And it's good to look to the future. The only problem is that the future sucks.
Bob Brown, I fucking love you.
I'm glad we saw that comment.
Rossini told Snead to draft Simpson, or she's releasing the pictures on McVay.
I think we can comfortably say Bob has one comment of the evening. Right?
That's a good one.
That's Bob. That is top notch.
That is a very,
Ty
very
Simpson
good one.
shouldn't have been the 13th pick in the UFL draft.
What does Baltimore do here now? Because this
Ruben Bane
free space on the board.
They make a lot of happy.
Yeah.
But I'm still not done making fun of the Rams.
Yeah.
You can continue.
How good does Ty Simpson eventually have to be for this pick not to be completely moronic?
Matthew Stafford.
Playoff
I agree.
wins.
He has to be Detroit Matthew Stafford.
I agree.
Yes.
He doesn't have to win you a Super Bowl, but he has to be considered one of the outside elite quarterbacks in the league for it not to look like an abject disaster that you spent a 13th pick on him when you didn't need him. That's the
so
thing.
bad.
Wow.
That's so
I mean,
bad.
you wanted to move on from Matthew Stafford. I mean, you're going to move on from Matthew Stafford because he's going to retire soon.
Oh, God, we're already on to the next pick.
There we go.
God.
Baltimore said, we're here to chew bubble gum and fuck
Of
shit up.
course they are.
We're all
Because
out
they went
bubble gum.
Ruben Bane. It's done. Oh, okay. Vega Ioane.
The Ravens said, I know Ruben Bane's still here, and I don't care. I love it.
Now you know what that means. At 15.
Oh,
if we don't do it, I'm going to leave.
Well, you can't
I'll leave the table.
Well, you can't take Kaden Proctor, so he's already gone.
That is true. But Ruben Bane's on the board, and if you're hot on edge rusher, you kind of have to do it, don't you?
Well, I mean, hold on. You're skipping ahead.
I know. I'm just sorry.
We got to give the A to the Baltimore Ravens that we all damn well know
Absolutely,
they
because
aren't.
Baltimore sat here and went, you know what? We've had a plan, and we're going to stick with the plan.
I mean, that's a master class. That's just a master class to me.
Mm-hmm. Need a guard? There's a great guard available. We'll go get him. But Ruben Bane's here. Well, yeah, but do we need Ruben Bane or do we need the guard
we need
more?
a guard.
Right, but do we need the guard more?
If Sadique doesn't go here, how far does he fall?
Oh my God. We got some super chats to get to. You want to do those quick here?
Oh yeah, yeah, because DJ Cool Guy here singing a song from before
He's
I
going to
was
get
born.
wrapped in like 2 seconds.
Hit the super chat button, would you?
Okay, jeez, God almighty.
Guy hits one social media post over 7 million. All of a sudden,
100%.
Put your vagina away.
He reached 8 million people on social media and just decided I am the captain now.
Sir Timothy says, "Can Gail Benson still draft me?"
Sir Timothy, first of all, your taste in women is interesting to me because Gail Benson's like old enough to be your grandmother.
Yes, sir.
Although you know what they say about older women, they do indeed make beautiful lovers.
And then we got one more. M. Bradley with 49 months. Appreciate that. Everyone thinks Bane is Pierce.
Who is not a character red flag.
James Pierce Jr. is not a character red
A
flag.
vindication.
Someone said
Kinda.
that. I forget who said that. Someone said it.
Not
I don't remember who said it. But someone.
Vega Ioane.
It's a great pick for Baltimore.
Absolutely great
Immediate
pick.
day one starter. Just it's what Baltimore does.
Yep.
It's what they do. By the way, did you see the pick is in? Did you see what team the pick is in for?
For the New York Jets.
Yeah, because the cool guy band here has got things so fucked up that we have to let him sing. I want you to show me the way. Why we do that, I have no fucking idea.
We missed
So
one
now-
super chat.
So now we just have to sit here with our thumbs in our ass
And wait.
Let old Tambourine Tommy here sing his damn heart out.
You said another super
We
chat?
do got another one. We missed one beforehand. I'm trying to
right.
keep up on them. Sorry. Listen. Good problem to have.
Tank said, no. You told me to hit the button. I hit the button.
Sir Timothy also said the Cowboys are making them at night. He's making the grilled cheeses at night.
That's no.
You were really excited to watch this guy rip on his guitar, hey?
No, I'm trying to let the screen go because I'm still trying to figure out why our colors and logo and stuff are still up there. But
because they haven't announced it yet.
Haven't announced it.
There's one portion of the screen that says New York Jets, real tiny letters. And I have not seen a report on this come across my desk. But, you know, I'm sure this guy kills it down at the community field every summer for their free concert.
I'll bet you he was at Crystal's karaoke bar here in Lubbock, Pittsburgh, singing Journey's "Don't Stop Believing" at about 10 o'clock last night.
Oh, good Lord. All right, so the Jets make a move, and you guys, what are you doing? Where are you coming up for a receiver here? Were you afraid that we were going to take one?
No. We didn't trade up. We're on the clock. Your pick's already in because the clock's elapsed.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
The clock's elapsed. This happens a lot in day 2, and it happens all the time in day 3.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen it happen in day 1. This whole production this is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, this is dumb as
Too
hell.
much band.
Yeah, you made the picks 8 minutes, which is fine.
But
I think it's stupid, but don't do this shit, too.
Right.
We're listening to this dude sing R-O-C-K in the USA. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go back to your mom's basement, play some Pokemon, and get her to heat you up some Hot Pockets. Loser.
I like Hot Pockets.
But
I love Hot Pockets. You know when I don't love Hot Pockets? While I'm sitting here waiting on the draft.
It does seem strange. I don't
see,
like
that's
the
what I
band
was.
here.
That's what I was confused about. I thought you were saying that we traded.
No, the Lions are on the clock.
Yeah, literally, the Jets and the Bucs pick are both in right now.
Both in.
Neither one's been announced. So we're going to do them back to back because, it's a social media age and everybody loses their attention. Or it's 9:38. We're already halfway through this shit.
I was going to say, do we have to watch Jeremy's weird cousin up here just shredding on ROCK in the USA?
I love that Goodell shows up.
There
He's
he is. Roger's like,
wrap it up.
Let's go.
Shut up. I'm
Let's
tired of listening
go.
to ROCK in the USA. I love that. Bucs are on the clock. Roger Goodell. Tank's going to lose his mind.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, I didn't think we'd have a shot at getting an edge rusher like this. See, this is why I always hated when we were talking about, we need an edge rusher. Yeah, but there's not going to be one there, guys. Oh, wait. Everybody else crapped their pants and went, T-Rex arms.
Don't care.
Don't care. I do not care. I mean, would I like for his arms to be a little bit bigger? Sure. I bet he would as well. But I don't think it really matters. This dude is an absolute dog of a football player. And he is, and I guess it's not saying a whole lot, but he is immediately the best pass rusher that we have. And it ain't even close. But him and Kalijah Cansey, yes, please. That'll make Kalijah better. Coming off the injury after he missed all but 2 games, I think. I think he got hurt in week 2 last year.
That's good. I mean, look, that's a great pick.
I think it's an A++.
I agree.
I mean, you got a guy who could have gone 5 if we'd have held the draft before the season, before the last college season started.
Oh,
I mean, that guy was a top 5 pick.
Tank, has your team and my team ever both made us happy in the same 10 minutes? Because my team could make me real happy if they came out here and said Mai Lemon. And your team just made you real happy by saying Ruben Bane.
Yes. This is an edge rusher I can get behind.
What if your team said Kenyen Sadique?
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
No way. No way could I be mad at that.
I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just let the draft come to them. The scheme is a little clunky, but it's a hammer.
It's a great pick. That's a great pick.
I'm very happy for you, Tank. I'm not a Bane guy.
I feel good.
I'm not a big Bane guy. I do have concerns with the arm.
Do you?
I do. When I was going through, I went and looked. Do you know how many guys have had 10-plus sacks in a season with arms 31 inches?
I'm guessing it's not many.
It's 3. 3 guys.
Okay.
Marcus Golden did it twice, Micah Parsons, and then Melvin Ingram did it once. If you bump that number down to 5 sacks, you can add 4 more people.
Ooh.
So the numbers are pretty low. He's an outlier when you talk about getting sacks. So I do have some concerns, but I know that you're very excited. So I'm happy for you.
Well, I was going to say, how many of those guys could kind of hover 6 inches above the ground while they're moving forward? Because I've seen Ruben Bane do that several times, and I think that's one of the things that mitigates the arm issue.
Okay.
Yes, it's an issue. You want to have length in this game, but if you don't have length, then what do I need to have?
Speed and explosiveness.
Right, like I need to have some versatility. I need to have some what? Super chat?
Super chat.
All right, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, Abe.
From the money tree.
Patrick Holt wants to know, speaking of Hot Pockets, the breakfast Hot Pockets, legit. He's not wrong. They're fucking
100%.
amazing.
Okay.
They're so good.
100%. We should get some of this delivered in the
Yes,
morning.
we should. And we got another super chat from Sannert. Says, so I have a request with that pick. If the Rams don't win the Super Bowl this year, I want a charity pick, my new team event. Most votes is my new team.
Let's go.
Fully out.
He's just giving it to the house. Like,
He said, look, I'll give it one more year.
Yep. Here comes my New York Jets. If this is Mai Lemon, I'm going to be so happy.
There you go. You got you a tight end, my brother.
Let's go.
I'm going to come. It's going to be tremendous.
That's a
Right
great,
now,
that's
I don't.
a great pick.
You can't see this because there's a table in the way, but I'm going to lift it with my hands up because I love Kenyen Sadique.
That's a great pick.
Yeah.
That's a killer pick. Now the Jets, you add the weapon, and you know what they just did there? And I don't love giving the Jets credit because the Jets have, ruined my life for 15 years.
Yeah.
They looked at Sadique being a special player here at 16, that we can't get that at 33.
Mm-hmm.
But they looked at Mai Lemon and they went, great player, but we could get KC Concepcion at 33.
Right.
Get Omar Cooper maybe at 33. Who knows? You know what I know I can't get at 33?
Kenyen
Sadique.
Yeah. Nah, you could get an Eli Stowers.
But that's
That's
me,
not
that's a
Kenyen
legit
Sadique.
step down. Kenyen Sadique is a dude.
There's a unicorn.
I'll bet you my phone is about to go
Hey,
just ham sandwich.
And can't wait to get him a quarterback next year
Oh, yeah.
when you have 3 picks in the 2027 draft.
I just realized something.
Uh-huh.
The Jets, the New York football Jets,
Yes.
got 2 of my top 9 players in this class at 2 and 16.
This is the opposite of last year for you.
This is the opposite of my life.
What happened?
If I didn't know any better, I would swear that the New York Jets' entire war room has been taken over by potentially, I was going to say terrorists, but somebody that's not the New York Jets.
Did we die last night?
Oh, shit.
Is this an episode of Lost?
Oh, shit. We may have died.
Why?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers made you and Jets made you and I happy back to back.
That's true.
Mike Vrabel literally just walked up to a podium, stuck his wiener on the table, and said, "I'm not fucking leaving."
Are we?
And the Los Angeles Rams took Ty Simpson at 13. I'm either having a fever dream or we died.
This is an episode of Lost. We're on the island, man.
I'm going to have to stretch my legs while we have a team that hasn't actively made a pick yet.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, the Lions are coming up.
and
I'll be right back.
In news that is probably not shocking, but Fernando Mendoza has posted to LinkedIn.
Well, thank goodness for that.
He actually has a partnership with them now.
Is that his only social media? Is that?
It's official. Grateful for the opportunity and ready to get to work. Hashtag LinkedIn partner. That's how locked in this guy is on LinkedIn. He's ready to go to work, everybody. Fernando Mendoza.
That is awesome. He only has 2 social medias. One is LinkedIn, and the other one is Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So we've got the Detroit Lions pick is in.
Yes. And the Vikings
clock has already started.
It's at 6 minutes, in fact.
Yeah. And we're still doing skits on the stage for whatever reason I couldn't say.
It's all right. Bala Bumba is going to slap next segment, and while we sit here for 20 minutes while they try to finish it.
Holy cow. They're singing a song.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We could make a pick.
But you're right. Like, announce the pick.
Would you believe that people watch the NFL draft for the fucking draft and not for a concert?
There's going to be people that are going to start probably doing this, just like the commercials at the Super Bowl, concerts at the draft. I think this should stop, though.
This is a terrible. It's an okay-ish idea if you're just going to play for 45 seconds until the pick comes in.
Mm-hmm.
But if the pick's already in, guess what? We can make the pick.
Yep, we're going to make an adjustment, guys.
Why wouldn't we make the pick if the pick is in? Instead, we have to have, singers on the stage that are using iPads so they know the words to the song. That is just an incredible, man. That's wild. It's a wild thing that they did there. Man.
How far behind do you think we're going to get? Because we're 2 picks now back? Is that right?
Yeah. Well, we're 1 pick back.
Just one pick back?
Yeah, we're
now?
just 1 pick back. But we're closing in on having 2 picks ready to go again. Because the clock is down to 4 minutes and 45 seconds for the Minnesota Vikings at 18. And the Detroit Lions have not yet been able, or the commissioner, I guess, has not been able to announce the Detroit Lions pick. We've had 3 A-plus picks in a row, with Vega Ioane going to the Ravens, Ruben Bane to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Kenyen Sadique now to the Jets. Rodgers coming out.
Will you turn my mic down?
To tell them to shut up.
Yeah.
And we have a fan pick.
There we go.
I thought Ty Simpson already got drafted. What's he doing on the stage?
Looks exactly like him.
Taking action to support Make-A-Wish during World Wish Month. Tonight, you will have the opportunity to help grant this unforgettable wish. I'm joined here by Easton, a 14-year-old Lions fan whose wish is to announce the first-round draft pick for his favorite team.
Oh, yeah, Easton.
I'd like to ask all of you to join me in cheering on Easton as he makes his wish come true. Take it away, Easton.
With the 17th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Blake Miller, tackle.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Blake Miller it is.
Well, there you go. There's another one for you, Jeremy.
I have some questions. The Detroit Lions know this is the first round, right?
Yes.
Or
They
they
should. They should know this. And Blake Miller from Clemson.
I'm
17th
confused.
pick.
I don't actually hate the pick. I'm just a little surprised, I guess.
Why is it not?
So what are they
Freeling
getting?
right here?
What are they getting in Blake Miller?
I mean, look, Blake Miller.
I
think I'm so dumbfounded that Blake Miller was the pick. He's not a bad player at all. Very tall. A lot of reps at Clemson. I think a lot of people like his tape. The good's really good, and then you get to the bad, where the bad is he gets lost out in space. And I don't know what his high side is. I guess I'm more stuck on him over Monroe Freeling. I'm not real sure how we got there.
I don't get that. Like,
And I mean, I wasn't that high on Freeling to begin with. I have Freeling at 28, but I do have Freeling ahead of Blake Miller.
and one of them plays left tackle, and one of them.
Oh, they're moving Panay Sewell to the left. I'm not
Guaranteed, you think now?
No doubt.
Yeah.
There's a better chance that I play left tackle than Blake Miller does.
It's not Larry Borum, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it'll be Panay moving to the left. That's an interesting pick. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It'd be probably a B-, C+ for me, but it is surprising.
With the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks.
Okay.
Oh.
The foot issue for Caleb Banks is not
Okay.
is not it. It's not enough to stop.
How's Evo?
Somebody check on Evo.
I'm going to do it right now.
Evo may be in downtown Pittsburgh with a bottle of Clorox
Just
in his
punching
hand.
people in the face.
No doubt. Anybody that looks like Dylan Thieneman right now that's in downtown Pittsburgh is in danger.
What the fuck?
And the Eagles have. Wow, that's a terrible pick by Minnesota.
Why is that?
I like the player to a point. The problem is guys like that with foot issues, it doesn't tend to get better. You wind up dealing with this forever. The first round of the draft is always chaos. Always. This is worse than I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Where it's just, none of this really makes sense. I wonder if I'm in last place in the
100% you are. There's no
No, I don't
shot
think
you're
he is.
not.
You know what's funny? I'm not.
Eagles and the Cowboys have swapped at 20.
Although I am real low. Like, it only takes a couple flicks of the finger to get to me.
Why? And what did you have? What did you give? Is what I want to know.
So the Eagles move up to 20.
The Philadelphia Eagles making a trade with Dallas.
Omar Cooper. Oh, I mean, we won't know for 10 minutes because we have to watch. Well, that is Kay Adams, so I allow it.
Okay.
Oh, that Vikings pick.
Just let it kind of marinate over.
Has
you.
anybody checked on Evo?
Yeah. So Evo, the only thing he said is, if the medical's checked out, I don't hate this. I didn't get a lot of hate. I didn't get a lot of excitement. But I don't know if you guys, now that you guys have met Evo, he's pretty even keel at
For sure.
all times. Mm-hmm. I don't know that if I'm going to take a D tackle, that's the one I would have taken right there. The health issue is concerned. The re-break of the foot.
That worries me. The fact that just injury history is significant. I thought the tape was good. I don't necessarily think I ever saw it as great. There's a lot where I go, don't know.
Caleb Banks was where in your overall ranking?
Oh,
Jeremy?
That's a good one. That's a good question.
Was he in the 40s?
No, he wasn't that low.
Was he not? Okay.
I don't think so. Let's see. Not having two screens is making this real freaking difficult. Caleb Banks was 33.
33. All right. Carolina Panthers, the hometown team, picking at 19.
The Jets got my number 4 and 7 players overall.
Yes. Still going to win 4 games next year.
It's okay. I'm gonna finish dead last in the mock contest, and I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Hey, this is a great draft for you.
For sure.
Doesn't matter what happens the rest of these rounds. It's a great draft.
I am 6 to midnight right now. Ooh, anybody want to take a guess who the lowest rated player that's been drafted so far for me was?
Blake Miller.
False.
Ty Simpson, sorry.
Anybody like to guess where Ty Simpson was on my board?
50s?
Lower.
Oh.
I saw the board. I'm not going to guess.
I think we did this the other day, and it was 89.
Lower.
99.
Higher.
98.
96. Ty Simpson at number 96 would be the lowest. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles, if they take Omar Cooper here, right, like I think they're about to.
Is that CeCe? Was that CeCe Manson with the mascot up on the TV?
Maybe. Although, you know what I did just realize? Mai Lemon's still on the board, and Philadelphia traded up.
He is.
Mm-hmm. Those two things don't seem they seem to have a lot to do with each other.
Uh-huh.
Well, if we knew who was picked at 19, that'd
It'd be great.
helpful.
It'd be really great
awesome.
if we stopped listening to, the YMCA.
Oh, look, here we go.
Hey, finally.
All right. What? So the Carolina Panthers go with Monroe Freeling, the left tackle. He's the only left tackle in the draft.
About the knee coming back
On Aquano?
on Aquano.
Well, and
He's a guard.
And I would
Agreed.
I agree with everything you just said, and that's why you signed Rasheed Walker. My question is, you have Taylor Moton, you have Eka Aquano, and you have Monroe Freeling, and Rasheed Walker.
Where are they going to play?
How many fucking tackles do you need?
2 more.
I mean, I get it. You got screwed on Kenyen Sadique. You expected him to be there. That's bad. Ooh, that's bad.
Rasheed Walker.
I don't love this.
I'm not going to. That's an F.
That's not.
That's
a
an
good pick.
F.
It's not a good
all
pick.
day. Just sell it because you don't need a tackle. Even if Aquanu plays guard, which, by the way, they already have 2 guards.
Right.
Where does he E. White and I were talking about this before the draft started. I don't even know where Aquanu, if you get Rasheed Walker in, I don't know where Aquanu plays.
No.
You just added another one to the.
Because you got Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis. You're paying $60 million to those 2 guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, unless he plays center and nobody told me, that's real bad.
okay. All right.
Sure. Good. We have to run through the draft picks, which is why we're here, because we have Party in the USA happening on the fucking stage.
This is a trade-up pick.
Correction, Jeremiyah Love next in the press conference.
Mai Lemon to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes.
Eagles traded with the Cowboys.
So they traded 23 for 20.
Yep. And a 7.
20 and a 7.
20
okay.
and a 7th. They got 20, and the Cowboys got 23, 114, and 137.
That's really good value.
That is
for
a
Dallas.
lot of value for Dallas.
That's good value for Dallas. Philadelphia had a lot of picks.
Yeah.
You got a dude.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown, I really hope you're renting, because if you're not.
Patriot.
I mean, he's a Patriot now.
No doubt.
That was
June 1st.
not going. Yeah, June 1st can't come
12
fast
a.m.
enough.
A.J. Brown.
Do you even bother sending A.J. Brown the notice of, hey, we have training camp on May 14th?
Sure don't.
Give a shit.
He'll get more time to just
I love that pick for I love that pick.
This is a great pick for Philadelphia.
God, what a tale of two picks. Carolina just poos in their pants, and then Philadelphia goes, hey, you want to see why we win Super Bowls?
A.J. Brown has not been moved yet, but there is from everyone's understanding, there's a deal in place June 1.
Yeah, it's like a handshake agreement. June 1, we're pulling the trigger.
Oh, no doubt.
Because the money works out that way.
It's all about the monies.
How much was it? Was like $10 million or something that they saved?
It's a significant cash.
Well, they just split it in half.
move. Yeah.
Because you can prorate it when you go post June 1.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
That's Devontae Smith is your one, and Mai Lemon, Hollywood Brown, Dontavian Wicks. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not a bad group of receivers, and hopefully.
Anybody surprised that Mai Lemon's going to be wearing green?
Anybody surprised Mai Lemon's wearing sunglasses at night?
That is exactly what I was about to ask. I wonder why he's wearing sunglasses right now.
Well, here's the thing.
Green and green.
He just found those actually
On the sidewalk.
Yeah, he just found those because the funny thing is we were standing outside in the sun all day yesterday and he was not wearing sunglasses.
Not 1 second. Nighttime, sunnies.
For 1 second. And now he's like, yes, gotta hide the tears.
That's a great pick for Philadelphia.
That is a phenomenal. As soon as I realized that he was still on the board, I went,
that makes sense.
Now he's a dog.
Dallas letting him get that is interesting. Like the value Dallas gets for that is good.
Mm-hmm.
Shocked.
No, you kind of made him. Dallas made him overpay.
Yeah, a little bit.
You want to get up there to get him?
A little bit.
Give me a little capital. It's good for Jalen Hurts. Good for the city of Philadelphia.
We are finally, as Red Feather said, they're finally ahead of the clock.
Finally.
This has been an absolute fiasco, and I will guarantee you they take 4 freaking years for Pittsburgh.
He's fun to make fun of, but I like the kid.
He's a good player, though. He's a good player.
Oh, I love him on the field. And hey, you want to go do crimes in the garage? Give me a call, buddy. Anytime. We'll listen to classic hip hop and have just a ball.
Let's go. Anybody need anything?
No, sir.
I was told
I need to go to the restroom. So
I was told there were snacks.
Y'all hurry.
I was told there were snacks, and I need snacks.
Go ahead. All right, David. How you feel?
I mean, I had a bunch of years in a row where we were picking way at the top, and it's strange to be back at the bottom of it picking. I'm fine with that.
Ho hum.
I know. I like this pick for Philadelphia. I think that we've got a couple we've had a couple of really great picks. We've also had a couple of what the fuck just happened.
I'm dumbfounded.
Ty Simpson. I told everyone my spicy pick for the draft was there would be more than one quarterback taken in the first. And everybody said I was insane.
Well, I mean, he shouldn't have gone in the first round.
I said I didn't disagree with you.
Of course. I just thought somebody dumb would do it.
That was the other part that's
insane. I didn't think the LA Rams would be the ones to do it.
Yeah, I know.
We like to talk about Les Snead and the smart front office and Sean McVay's one of the great coaches of the NFL, possibly the best coach in the NFL, and now the brain trust has
renegade.
It's taken a hit. It's the reputation has taken a hit for me tonight for sure.
It does feel kind of strange.
I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't but a couple of months ago I watched that kid get his ass waxed on a football field by the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah. Sloan asked, would it be a better show if the Steelers boo-boo kitty this after all this hype?
Yeah.
I mean, they are playing Renegade right now.
Well, the important thing is that they cannot
Draft Ty Simpson.
take Ty Simpson. So
Garrett
you're already
Nussmeier.
doing better than the LA Rams have done.
No, let's get a third quarterback off the board. Let's get
go Nussmeier.
let's get weird.
Let's just get crazy.
Hey, let's get weird, Asheville.
I would love to see somebody take Nussmeier, specifically the Steelers take Nussmeier.
Why is that, Mike? Why would you like that?
I think he's a really capable player that would go out and do great things for that organization.
And just for that, and just for that, he's going to be the 24th pick.
Oh my
in
God!
the
Don't do
NFL
that to me,
draft
Tank.
by the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, that will also make me get up and just leave.
Nice. They got the high school kids up there on the
With the Hall of
podium.
Famer.
With the bus.
The Jerome Bettis Leadership Award recognizes high school football players who demonstrate
Jerome Bettis at the podium.
Yes.
and service both on and off.
Roger is like up there directing traffic. Like, you guys are standing in the wrong spot. Come over here. You guys playing too long. Turn that shit off.
He's anxious.
Yeah.
He needs sugar water.
Steelers' first round pick. I was fortunate to introduce TJ Watt. And with the 21st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, Pittsburgh Steelers select Max Iheanacho.
Okay.
Okay.
Max Iheanacho.
Interesting.
You're getting swarmed.
It's not a bad.
Well, we have.
It's not a bad pick.
No, it's not a bad pick. I mean, this is a guy that I thought you guys were going to get at the end of the first round.
Yeah. This draft is drunk.
This draft is drunk. I did not think we'd see him in the top 21 of this draft, but here we are. Got the Chargers on the clock.
Iheanacho's fine.
Fine.
He's fine.
No.
He's fine.
I mean, I liked him at Senior Bowl. He performed well down there at Senior Bowl.
I'm just shocked at 21.
It does feel a little high.
I feel like everybody's doing high.
I don't think I've seen him mocked this high though. I've seen him mocked in the like late 20s.
Billy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen it, Billy.
What do you think about Iheanacho over Alomu?
I think the ceiling on Iheanacho is higher than Lamu, especially if your team like Pittsburgh. The only thing that I will say about what I am curious of is, does that mean that Pittsburgh's looking at Broderick Jones going, uh-oh,
I think so.
Studios.
Yeah. Which is great. I cheered that pick on when it happened as well. I thought that was a great pick as well.
Broderick Jones?
Oh, yeah. Loved it for the Steelers.
That means he didn't look at
Now if they could just, maybe they'll come back up and draft a kicker.
We got another super chat. It's from our friend Fish MRE. Well, it's time. Let's see if my bolts make me smile.
David Bailey next to
You'll never guess who I'm tied with in the media mock contest.
Who's that?
Trevor Sigmund. I'm going to text him and be like, hey, good to see you down here in the dregs. It's my second year in a row down here.
Gary says, Max, great feat, but you can build the rest. It's a project. He's a bit of a project.
He's a project.
But
He's a project that can help you right now.
100%.
It's not like you have to put him in mothballs like you do Ty Simpson.
It's a good to great, right? Like it's he's good now. You can play him.
Sure.
But he does have potential to be great. The ceiling is much higher.
Also, the other difference is the Pittsburgh Steelers are not a Super Bowl team right now.
No, they're not. What? Looks like our pick is in.
There we go.
Mesidor to the Bolts.
Hey.
How you feeling about that one, big dog?
Really makes me think my Gabe Aka's prognostication may be going down in flames.
Might be a bag of Gabe Akers.
Can I just be 100% honest here?
Yes, sir.
I remember my mock pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I worked pretty hard on mocks.
Yeah.
Would you like to take a guess who the last player was that I got right to the player to the team?
Was it 6 at the Kansas City Chiefs and Mansour Delane?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels about right.
Next year, I'm just going to throw darts at the board. Fuck it.
Might as well.
Don't care.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Sit here and eat my bell pepper.
We got the Cowboys on the clock. Jerry, somehow getting value today? World's upside down. What is happening?
No, he's only made one pick. Just remember, broke watch is right twice a day.
You got the trade right.
Where do we think they're going here?
Home.
You think corner still an option? Le'Veon Terrell?
I'll tell you the name that they've been linked to. Keldrick Faulk.
Keldrick Faulk?
Yeah. Yeah. Shadow says, how about you have all the mock drafts running during the draft and tally the points? It's real easy to tally the points right now, Shadow. Respectfully, of course.
Yeah.
The tallying of points has been limited.
I'm getting 1 point per pick because I did get so far, every guy that's gone in the first round, I had in the first round. Except Blake Miller.
Yes.
And Ty Simpson.
I had Simpson.
You had him going in the first round?
I also said Simpson was going in the first round, and people thought I was nanners.
And he didn't just go in the first round.
They misunderstood. They misunderstood what I meant. I meant someone is going to take him in the first round, not that I think he belongs in the first round.
Right.
Those are different things.
That's a pretty consistent game I have to play.
Patrick Holt says Jeremy eating veggies on air is as crazy as the first round has been.
That's why I'm doing it. Honestly, that's why I'm doing it. Who gives a shit?
Just crunching.
Just me, my bell pepper, and my tomato waiting to get home to my fireball.
Nice.
Because this draft is stupid. It has stupid pants, and I don't like it.
We got another one. Fish MRE coming back with nope, time to drink. I think this team bolt down. Bolt down.
Okay. All right. That's Akeem Mesidor.
Yeah.
Not making friends.
To be fair, I don't dislike Akeem Mesidor.
No.
I've long said that. Problem's not that I dislike Akeem Mesidor. I hate that he's 25 years old.
I was going to say, you hate the fact that he'll be 30 by the time his next contract comes.
I hate the fact that he's already paying alimony to 3 women. He's debating
he's got
joining AARP.
I was gonna say he's got his ARP card.
He's already had his prostate checked twice, but that's because his doctor told him to start at 35 instead of 40.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? I'd rather get my prostate checked than listen to one more motherfucking song come off this damn stage. Got Lena Turner out here just trying to.
We got
jeez.
we got to sit through the Duke Dukes before we can get to the actual pick at number 23. Dallas Cowboys looking for
Keldrick Falk.
Keldrick Falk. Okay.
Oh, I will say, Pittsburgh, great city. Love it here. I do not love how they've handled this draft. Just the on-site and all of it.
Yeah.
I will say this is Detroit every year seems to just show itself as a shining example. Do it there.
Well, last year wasn't fair to the rest of us. I'm convinced that the city of Green Bay or the state of Wisconsin made a very large donation to the Roger Goodell retirement fund.
No doubt.
In order for them to get an NFL draft.
They also gave me cheese curds at the airport.
They did.
So.
They did, and had great smash burgers down the street. But
smash burgers, I don't remember.
It was not good.
Yeah, it's because they went and did that was before I arrived.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you went and got burgers.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah. You want me to feel bad about the Permane brother thing? Guess what? I fucking don't.
Oh, I mean, we know you don't.
And guess what? If you give me a chance, I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you will.
TD says stop making jokes about my new DPR. Show respect to your elders.
That's pretty good.
It was good.
Well, it wasn't that edge rusher.
That wasn't there.
There's one.
Yeah.
I got two more.
Malachi Lawrence to them Cowboys.
I love pass rushes.
Is Bill in the war room? Because that would be amazing.
Oh, if Bill was in the war room, that day is a much different day.
I love it.
What's that?
I meant to show you guys this earlier.
Soak it in. Just soak it in.
Oh my God!
It's Bill Vrabel.
It's Bill Vrabel.
It's Mike Clinton. That is beautiful.
Oh, it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a super jet.
No, here we go.
It's from Xander Sports. It said I came back to say fuck Dan Orlovsky. I'm not real sure why he said that, but I'm real curious.
Because Ty Simpson was Dan Orlovsky's project. Mm-hmm. He was his pet project.
Yeah.
Because remember, Mendoza hasn't played in any big games, and Ty Simpson's the best quarterback in the class. Because he played at Alabama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
I fail to see how this is Dan Orlovsky's fault. That should say falafel less neat.
But it shouldn't say anything. It should say fuck him.
Because this isn't the radio.
Because you ruined it. You ruined it.
Unbelievable.
Shout out the guys on stage right now.
No doubt.
To all of our veterans who are currently downrange right now. As a veteran myself, I appreciate everybody who's down there. Get home safe. Get the job done quick.
I think it's the first part I've enjoyed in quite some time. You know what it's better than? The fourth Tina Turner song.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Oh,
I will say, after going to Washington, D.C. last week, the mustache, the porn stash. It's a thing. It's a thing amongst a lot of our fighting men and women.
For sure.
The fighting men, anyway. Well, I don't want to.
Some of our women have mustaches too. Let's not cut them out of this. So because we can't have the beards, we try to steal as much as we can in terms of facial hair.
Right. Nice save, Dolphins fan. He messed up the words.
Just keep moving your mouth. Nobody will know.
Right. Well, he started that the last word of that line a little too early, and then paused, and then went me. Who's me?
I need to give let's give a little bit of praise to this chat for being exceptionally funny, basically all the time. Shadow, Mesidor can get a free breakfast at Denny's, I think. And then we got Sloan Jordan. What's Love got to do with it? Well, he fucked up the whole draft at 3.
It's been a crazy tailspin.
Sorry, I had to go.
Since the second pick.
Sorry, I had to go dap up Santana Moss.
Oh, good, nice.
Nice.
Good for you.
Some shit
I
I
do.
did.
One of those things.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
What up?
The pick is in for the Cleveland Browns at number 24. We'll have Roger Goodell coming to the stage after the tribute to the Boys to Men. It's coming up next. They're going to sing 14 seconds of End of the Road before Roger Goodell goes, "Come on, guys. Gotta go."
Even these guys are like, could you just get these guys off the stage?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Why'd you shorten the clock if you were just going to take the same time? Because to me, that's a great question. You're only going to have 8 minutes to make your pick, but we're going to take 15 minutes total to announce the pick. No matter what.
TD said maybe the Chargers could go back and draft Santana Moss now that we know he's here.
There you go. And now we're going to have to take your shoelaces away from you. Mike does not like it. He's not a fan of KC.
I'm pretty sure
I think I got one right.
Did get one right. It was the one that caused Mike to come down, open the door, and give him the sidest of side eyes.
I just wish we could go back to that point where Mike slid in the room like, nah, dog.
God. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
He's not a bad player.
Nope.
But this is not the type of wide receiver that the Browns are lacking on that roster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how it's going to fit. I understand getting a slot guy and a tight end who are good and capable receivers to help out a young quarterback, assuming that Shadur is the guy that is going to start this year. I just think that a bigger receiver was more the profile that was needed for this Cleveland Browns team. So I'm going to root for KC. I hope he does great things in Cleveland. I don't think the fit is the right fit.
Gambit Fed says, who doesn't like a wide receiver whose hands are just for decoration?
For sure.
Yeah, it's great.
For sure.
Yes, there were better guys at wide receiver on the board there, in my opinion. A couple of them.
Starting to get late early here for a lot of my wagers.
Yeah.
Closing strong here would be great.
Yeah, let's get a couple of more wins here, hey?
We've got about 2 more minutes on the clock for the Chicago Bears making the 25th pick. Casey Concepcion, I like Casey Concepcion situationally. And when you have a quarterback, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I like him situationally too. In the situation where he's on the team I'm playing, that's love that
great situation.
Against, not for. I mean, look, I've never been a Concepcion guy.
Right. You think he's going to get hurt?
I think he's so allergic to getting hit.
Bingo.
That none of it matters. I just now I want. I'm trying to think of who the Jets could trade back up into the back end of one to just make this a hammer.
Well,
TD's trying to sell you a Quentin Johnson.
Well, we got to
Pass.
listen to the greatest hits of Stephen Miller first before we.
Hey, look at that. Jeremy jumped out of the cellar. I'm currently beating Mel Kiper. I wonder if Sikkim is still down here. Oh, my God.
Oh, he still is. So everybody got one.
At this point, the guy leading the contest has 9 matches. And he's... I mean, Todd McShay's in the top 5. Peter Schrager's up there pretty high.
So is DJ.
Oh, yeah, there's Daniel Jeremiah. I skipped completely over him for some reason. Jeremy's down there, but I'm not on the last page
ain't
anymore.
alone.
I'm not on the last page anymore.
there you go.
That KC Concepcion thing really helped. I can't get Houston right because, that's...
Kaden Proctor.
Did Houston trade up?
No, I believe they were just on the clock.
No, they traded
They
up.
had 28.
Yeah, they had 28.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, they've traded up 20.
So who was it to go get?
I don't know. I got to listen to Tiny Dancer here. Them caterwaul his ass through up. Jesus Christ.
It's just it's ridiculous. I think there was at one point where I did say, they should make the draft really more of a show because we don't really do anything in between.
Yeah, you remember when you said that, and I went, "That's a stupid thing you just said."
Well, no, I mean, I still feel there's a way to do it.
And now I do have to ask the 5 here at the table. I believe after this day, I can safely say night 2 and 3
Tomorrow, it's going to be.
We're at the house,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because
I wanna
without
be in my bed
alcohol,
right now.
this sucks. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to throw me crazy shit in the draft, I need to be drinking.
Oh, yeah. And I could easily see tomorrow getting a little wild, too.
So it does look like the Texans are on the clock.
I'm not
from
sure
the
how
Bears. So the Bears have traded out of their pick.
Yeah.
Just waiting on the official update from Raptor.
Yeah, it's to Houston.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Or no.
No.
The Bears picked.
The Bears are
Houston.
in-
Buffalo traded
The
out of
Bills
their
traded
pick.
with Houston. This is 26.
Yeah, the Bears pick's already in.
26 and 91 for 28, 63, and 168 to Buffalo.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Say the ladder picks again.
Buffalo gets 28, 63, and 168.
They got 63.
Sure did.
And they didn't give up anything else.
91.
Okay. I was about to say,
26 and 91.
hold the fuck up. They got a second-round pick for dropping down 2 spots in the back end of the 20s?
Yeah.
No, 96 or 91 and 26.
I was about to say, I believe somebody might be enjoying crime.
Yes.
His name is Robert Spencer.
Soon. It's going to be real soon.
And he will not be alone.
I'm going to go home and have me a celebratory Ruben Bane.
That's a good pick for Chicago.
Okay. No
Evo
more.
is punching air right now.
No doubt.
He's been conditioned for the Thieneman, and now he's gone to the Bears.
And now he's gone to the Bears.
Oh, that is
That's a good pick.
No more Jaquan Brisker. So now you have Dylan Thieneman and Kobe Bryant as your safeties. To go along with a second with the secondary of Jalen Johnson, Tyreek Stevenson, and Kyler Gordon. That's formidable.
Is this the wildest draft you've ever seen?
Yes.
Yep.
It's
I just want to make sure it wasn't me.
I'm telling you, since 2, it's been insane.
The most illogical draft I've ever probably seen.
100%.
Craziest
Because I
it'd be
just
close with
don't
all the
see
tra-
what you're
Thieneman.
seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was looking around like, what I missed?
Nope. Well,
Nope.
you missed something, but we'll
Where
find out
it
later.
go?
I felt like there was a point coming there with that. Oh, yeah.
Nope. No points. No points.
No.
We're having side conversation. Just because there's an open microphone doesn't mean you need to hear every motherfucker.
What are you, a cop?
Sure.
Christ.
I can't turn the microphone down, so I have to have side conversations where I leave out nouns and verbs to protect the innocent.
Gotcha.
You don't want to know what we're talking about anyway.
No.
Thieneman.
Son of a bitch, I got it right. Miami did trade up.
Duh, Bears.
Hey, do I get a point because Miami traded up?
I don't think you
If
did.
they traded up for Denzel Boston, I'm gonna shit.
So Buffalo's in at 26.
Buffalo's in at 26.
And it looks like Miami is going at 27.
Yep. San Francisco and Miami make a trade. So San Francisco will be dropping back to 30. Miami up to 27. We'll give you the details when we get them. Dylan Thieneman. He's now a Chicago
We're
man.
such jackasses.
And the jello pudding ba.
We're such jackasses.
Yeah, you are. Shut up.
That's one of my favorite things ever. That made me laugh a lot.
We're so thrilled.
Well, good for fucking you. How about that?
For fucking you.
It's pick number 30 and 90
You
to
know-
San Francisco.
You know, I thought of something. I just thought of something that I don't think we've thought of at any point.
Yep.
You know, we could do like a lot of content tomorrow with different people that don't often do that shit.
We've been
What if we have like 8 on-airs? What if we just played mix and match?
Mm-hmm.
Like all day.
Yeah.
Cool.
It'd be fun.
I think that's a I got it.
Okay.
That's how we do the ESPN show tomorrow. Today we took the extra seat. Tomorrow, why don't we just bounce between Tank and I? Tank does half the show with combination of all you guys. Then I do the same thing. I believe this could be fun.
Okay.
And then we do the second and third round mock draft at 3 o'clock, so we have extra content. I like all of these things.
Okay.
I'm getting a lot of blank looks down the table.
I hadn't even thought about tomorrow yet.
Do I need to get that girl in the fucking leather pants again?
It'd be nice. It'd be nice. I saved her a seat.
Also, why one would have rubber sheets.
Also, a reason why one would have rubber sheets.
Oh no. No.
Andreas Pinckney. This draft makes zero damn sense. Let's see what the that was the thing. That was this is the first round pick that I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit, they actually made a good surprise pick.
Damn, I had Rutledge at 40.
That's pretty close.
Keelan Rutledge, that dude is a dog.
That dude's downhill.
And unfortunately, he was a Yellow Jacket. But that dude's a dog.
Oh, Miami
He's
did.
mean. Nasty.
Miami's back on the clock, so we got the trade.
Yes.
And strong.
Oh, San Francisco.
Yeah, 30 and 90 to San Francisco for 27 and 38 to 138 to Miami. So San Francisco drops to the 30th pick. They also get the 90th. Dolphins get 27 and 138.
We got a super chat there, Cantankerous.
All right. It's from Patrick Holt. Show G. Signing off, but asking for prayers for my son Alex, taking him to the airport Tuesday to fly to Texas for Air Force basic training.
Hell yeah.
He'll be back home in December. Love you guys. That is awesome. Congratulations to Alex, and best of luck, man.
So sending all the positive vibes, brother.
Absolutely.
100%. Thank you, Patrick, for raising a young man who was willing to go and do that, and thank you to Alex for going and being a young man who's capable of doing that. So, cannot thank them enough for that.
For sure. Miami is showing how to tank. Not like our tank.
I'm really curious. So I'm looking at Miami here. Denzel Boston's still on board.
Yep.
I don't think there's enough, unless it's Omar Cooper, which I think would almost be worth it because it's so damn fun. For them just to go, hey, we have a bunch of smallish receivers that just run fast. And then they trade up to get a smallish receiver that runs fast.
Mm-hmm. There's too much talking going on.
No doubt.
Best available.
I'm telling you. All right, can I say something that may be construed as a little offensive?
I wish you would.
Oh goodness.
No. Let him cook. Go on, sir.
Is it bad that I can tell a non-football fan probably let their wife plan this out? Because there's been a lot of lame-ass shit that would be, oh, your wife will like that. Nobody cares. You know what I love about the draft? That this is football nerd time. All right? I don't have to deal with Taylor Swift. I don't have to deal with any other bullshit. I come in here and get to go nerd fucking city for 3 days. And you know what you did? You came in here and you prissied it up. And I'm not here for that. Take your flowers, take your fucking sequins, and shove them up your ass. This is my time, okay?
City Hall planned this. This had nothing to no football people were involved in the planning of this football
I want you to take your Polly Prissy Pants bullshit away from my draft. How did we come to Pittsburgh and get the frilliest draft I've ever seen?
TD says we're out of sorts. Is it just because this draft is so weird?
It is.
It is honestly. There's two things.
We walked into a room that's nowhere near what we were told it was.
No.
Oh, God, no.
So, it's got a cool element to it, but then there's the negative of it, which is it's insanely impractical.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we are at the draft watching it on a television.
It's behind
that's
us.
smaller than the one in my living room.
Yeah.
The draft is literally behind us.
Yeah, I mean, you open the door behind me and you'll walk out to it.
Yep. And we're facing the opposite direction, looking at little tiny TVs. Also, they keep playing fucking music in between the picks for 11 minutes at a time.
Well,
which
not
is
even.
Worse.
Well, here's the thing, but not even. The draft isn't in there. That's not the draft. There's like the experience is in there.
Right.
The draft is happening out on the street. It's not in the stadium.
Oh.
And
I mean, I guess that would stand to reason that big-ass stage is not out there.
yeah. And I walked out there to look to see, because I was like, this is weird. I would like to see what it looks like. I walked through one of those curtains, and there's like a big Topps trading card tent on the field.
Oh, yeah.
And just people kind of milling around. The stage is outside the stadium. And here we go. Miami Dolphins. There you go. There's a pick.
Okay.
I like that one.
Chris
That's
Johnson.
a good one.
You know what's funny is I think we all just looked around and went, "Hi,
Yeah.
I like him."
We
Now I feel sorry for him, but I like him.
Jordan.
I feel sorry for anybody who gets drafted to Miami.
Miami needs everything, though. They need everything.
Of course they do.
That's good.
At least you got a good player here, though.
That's a great player here. It's a
Great player? Maybe. Good player? Most definitely. I don't know about great.
I don't hate
I love Christian.
No, I know you do.
I mean, he was another one that I told you. He going in the first round.
Yes, you did.
I missed the team, but I got you.
Yeah, I can't remember where I had him in my final mock. I had him in the first round.
There were a
I think it was
lot
to
of
the
people in the
Chiefs.
media contest that did.
Hey, did we just trade up?
It certainly looks like it. I saw the Patriots on the clock at 28, right?
At this point, we're doing such
Was it? I
weird
can't
shit with the
keep
clock.
up.
I don't even know.
Well,
I mean, I have absolutely no idea.
rap sheet, tell me what's up.
The Buffalo Bills
So there's a pick in.
are at 28.
That should be 28.
Yes. This is the Buffalo Bills. But now it says
But
the
it says
Bills
the
are
pi-
at 31.
Yes, the Patriots have picked. They traded
All right,
with
there we
Buffalo.
go. All right.
Did they select a good divorce attorney for Mike Vrabel?
He doesn't need one. He's going to raw dog his way back into this marriage. He's going to coach him up. He's going to coach up his family. It'll be fine.
Yeah, at 6 years, I'm going to disagree.
Oh, goodness.
It's one thing when you made one mistake in Cabo, because I'm going to bet that was his explanation. Then these pictures today came out, and he went, well, fuck me. That's not going so hot for me, is it?
Roger Goodell is coming out to the podium to make the pick for the New England Patriots.
What could this be?
There you go. There's your tackle. Caleb Lomu.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
I see that puzzling look on your face, Jeremy.
How do I explain this sufficiently?
Okay.
I understand when a man buys a big diamond ring. I don't so much understand when a man mouth kisses a prostitute. That confuses me a little more. That's kind of what this feels like. You got boo-boo kittied on Malachi Lawrence because you thought he was going to fall right in your lap. I've known that for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Dallas got you. And then you panicked on Caleb Lawman. Because there's multiple offensive linemen still. But I mean, here's my problem. All right, so what's your plan for Lawman? He's not a left tackle. So it didn't fix anything with Will Campbell, if you think that's a...
Well, I mean, look, they said they've been saying they're not going to do anything with Will Campbell. They're not moving Will
he's staying
Campbell.
at left tackle.
He'll stay at the left.
And that's fine. So where does Caleb Lamu play? Because Morgan Moses plays right tackle.
But for how long?
Is it this year?
Sure.
Then I don't fucking care. Because it's real easy to find a right tackle.
A guard?
Maybe. I've heard that a lot. I think people are getting lost in the fact that Lamu is somewhat mobile and light on his feet. That doesn't mean he's going to be a guard. Everybody just thinks this is like Madden, where we can just, hey, he understands how to block. Yeah. Depending on where you play, it's a completely different skill set.
I just need him to help Drake May stand up.
I guess I'm just looking around here going, why'd you trade up for that?
It depends on what they gave up. I'm assuming they're...
I mean, it's not going to be a ton because it's a trade down in the back end of the first round. It's just, that one's strange to me.
Okay.
Hey, I feel really good. There is a guy in the media contest that matched one player. He got one player, and it's Fernando Mendoza. That's like playing bingo, and you got the free space.
You got the free one.
Look, I got my dauber right in the middle. They hand it to you like that.
So you now have an offensive line with the New England Patriots. That's Will Campbell, Morgan Moses, Elijah Vera Tucker, Mike Onwenu, and Jared Wilson as the center.
Yeah.
You add Lomu.
Sure.
He's your move him anywhere except for center guy, I guess.
I don't see him that way.
Okay.
See, to me, he was a right tackle. Play guard in a pinch if he absolutely needs to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I can't imagine trading up for a guy that you're going to put in mothballs, basically, for a year.
That's my problem.
Right.
Is why did you trade up for a guy that does not have a clear path to play? I just don't get it. I don't mind, and I don't mind the player at all.
Right.
I like
and I mean, I feel like this sets us up for more trade action coming, because some of these picks that have been made were unnecessary based on what you did in free agency. Right, sure. We talked at the top of the draft about Tyler Algier going, them paying $6.5 million. The Jets are at 30.
The Jets have traded back up.
The Jets have got to 30, so you gave up 33.
What else?
Hold the phone.
I don't know what's about to happen.
Do you need a corner?
Yes. Yes, we did.
What if this is Jermod McCoy?
Let me sound this out in my head.
Okay.
I wouldn't hate Jermod McCoy. Wouldn't hate Denzel Boston either.
Oh, no, you don't.
Am I the only one that forgot Keldrick Falk was still on board? Because I definitely did.
You brought him up a couple times as well.
Because I definitely did.
You were.
There's some. Oh, I just thought of one. What if it's Jacob Rodriguez?
Ooh. Could be.
What if it's Jacob Rodriguez?
Yes. Omar Cooper have been tied to him.
Well, had to get up in front of Buffalo and Seattle. The Jets had 33. So, I mean, all you have to do is wait.
Yeah.
Now, you do get a fifth-year option that way.
Yes.
So this would make the David Bailey pick make much more sense.
Because then they can play
now
together.
You got a linebacker.
Because then they can play together and be best friends and hold hands and do all that shit. I'm all the way in.
So Jacob
If
Rodriguez.
they take Jacob Rodriguez, I'm going to show my ass.
You remember that thing you said about making Jeremy go bare-assed around Radio Ranch or Radio Road? This is the way to do it.
I'm trying to find who. I'll be very happy with Jermod McCoy. I just realized something when I said that. If they take Jermod McCoy, they got 3 of my top 18 players.
Yeah.
Because even dropping McCoy with the knee, he only got to 18.
And you got 3 first-round draft picks next year. Okay. Now, I like this pick.
I do too.
I like Peter
Woods and Chris Jones.
Let's forget about it.
And you got Mansour Delane.
Yeah.
And I do feel like Pat Mahomes got to be looking around going, wait.
Because Peter Woods can be multiple on that front line.
I like
you can play him inside, you can play him outside. You do the same thing with Chris Jones, and now it's just pick your poison. Where's the weak part in that offensive line? Well, guess what? We're going to exploit it over and over by switching these guys up, and you're not going to know which way they're coming from. I'm a big fan of Peter Woods.
I bet you it's McCoy. I just realized something. The Jets made this trade before they knew who Kansas City picked.
Yeah.
It's got to be a position they knew Kansas City wasn't going to take.
Yeah. And it'd be a corner.
McCoy.
Yeah.
If it's Colton Hood, I'm probably going to say swears.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
If it's Colton Hood, I'll probably say swears.
You gave up 33 and 179 for 30.
Oh, shit. shit. Whatever will I do without 179?
I know. It's breaking your heart.
Oh.
Brandon Cisse.
Oh, it's a little early.
I mean, you wouldn't. Or if you wanted to stay in the linebacker route, this could be Jacob Rodriguez.
Could be Jacob Rodriguez.
C.J. Allen.
Could be one of the receivers. They like Omar Cooper. So, I mean,
Yeah.
don't be shocked if this is Omar.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that was mocked at some point. That was in the final mock, wasn't it? No.
No, because remember I had the Jets trading up to 7 for Carnell Tate. I didn't get the chance to do that.
Yes. No.
Carnell went at number 4. I didn't get a chance to trade for him.
Jermon McCoy, talent-wise, is the best available player on the board. However, there is the concern with the knee. Keldrick Falk's still out here, and we know that's not going to be the pick for the Jets, and you just got David Bailey at the top. But just looking at the best available board.
If you remember, I did say a team in this draft class would have 3 picks in the first round. I said that like probably a half a dozen times.
Here comes the barrage.
I did not really think it was the Jets, but I did.
All right, for their third selection of the 2026 NFL Draft,
Stand by.
the New York Jets.
How much of Jeremy's ass will we see?
Roger Goodell comes to the podium. Omar Cooper Jr. is the selection.
Your Jet friends are very happy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this is your
He's been mocked to you 100 times.
Oh, yeah.
this is your field stretcher.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I hate to channel my inner Christopher Walken here, but I got a fever. The only cure is 3 first-round picks.
Lucky you're going to get it again next year.
We are.
Have you seen the quarterback?
When we will be on Radio Row once again, live from Washington,
From the
D.C.
You know that thing I always say about really bad teams?
Are we doing it on the mall next year?
That's where the draft is.
Ooh.
Oh, in D.C.?
Yeah.
That's the
On
rumor,
the National
yeah.
Mall. Let's go. That's going to be awesome.
I'm not going to lie. I feel quite good right now.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that's real good.
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good haul in the first round for the New York Jets. David Bailey at 2.
Are the Jets the winner of the day?
Yes.
Kenyen Sadique at 16. And now Omar Cooper Jr. I mean,
we got the Tennessee Titans now. We're just doing shit.
Yeah,
it's free to
Like
do
now
shit.
we're just playing. We're playing kid games.
well, the Buffalo Bills are just racking up picks. They're just gimme them picks.
I like what the Jets have done. I love the Sonny Styles pick.
I do too.
I'm also not in hate with what Kansas City has done with Peter Woods and Mansour Delane for a team that's already good.
Right. So the
Jeremy
Titans have
put his mic
traded.
in his dick.
I'm sorry. I believe the pull of that particular orifice had gotten too strong for that microphone to withstand.
He
Hit him right in his dick.
He really
It
wanted
did.
you to talk to it.
It did, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't even hurt, which should tell you everything you need to know.
Talk to it.
Look at it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fear of this day going, this is bad for my team in Greene.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had a great day.
You did have a great day.
Jeremy's rising like Vrabel after seeing receive.
The pick is in for the Tennessee Titans at 31. Be on the lookout for the details on that trade.
The end of the first round here just turned into complete chaos. And it didn't go the way, like, they traded out. A lot of these teams just traded out. Like, nope.
Yeah.
nope, not doing it.
I gotta wonder if Seattle's not about to do the same thing with only 4 picks in this draft.
Oh, they're no doubt going to do it. No doubt. Seattle's calling anybody to listen right now. We've got to have picks.
Yeah. What do you think the Tennessee Titans have jumped in here to get?
Oh, that would be filthy and freaking hilarious.
What is it?
Mike Washington, Jr.
No.
Jump in front of Seattle.
Yes, please.
I'm going to say no.
Keldrick Falk.
Titans take McCoy.
Keldrick Falk. I mean, the Titans have already spent
with Josh
Rodriguez.
I will say, though, that Tennessee was tied to Denzel Boston pretty early, and that was a month ago.
Yeah.
But you see Omar Cooper, and then, I mean, because if you're looking at wide receiver right now, you have to go, Rutrow. Also, do you remember that thing we talked about where it was there's going to be 10 offensive linemen go in the first round? Or
Tennessee already drafted a wide receiver, though. Why would they grab another wide receiver?
Oh, shit, they did.
They got Carnell Tate.
That was my bad. Yep.
Yeah.
They ain't
Sorry,
doing that again.
that still feels like a fever dream. So
I know.
It's not going to be
Is this Rodriguez time?
receiver.
Keldrick Falk?
Keldrick Falk would be my guess.
Congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft. 320,000 people here tonight.
that's not a record, Roger.
Yeah, Detroit.
We had
bigger.
1 million in Detroit.
Yeah.
Although I guess that's through the gate.
Yeah.
There wasn't a gate in Detroit.
There it is.
That's not bad.
That's been that could be nasty.
That's good.
Holy shit, what's Chris Hansen doing? I swear to God, if he goes down and sits next to that Jets fan, I'm going to be very confused. Why don't you sit down? What are you doing here?
Why don't you sit down? Take a
What would you say you're doing here? Why are you wearing those?
He heard Jeremy Greene from ESPN was here.
Taters, not tots.
Taters, not tots.
Taters, not tots.
Taters, not tots.
Jeremy.
I'll be right back.
This has got the potential to be real nasty with Rob Saleh calling the shots now in Tennessee. And you've got Keldrick Falk and Jeffrey Simmons.
I love that.
Jermaine Johnson.
They're going to be
and John Franklin Myers.
I'm going to be honest with you. They're going to be
they're going to get after a quarterback.
They're going to be sneaky competitive in that division.
They could be. They could be. There's still a lot on that roster that needs to be tweaked. So
You say everything you want. I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Just tell me. We got a super chat from the Kevin Mullen.
All right. Oh, goody.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Give me that Shanahan ananism.
Kyle Shanahan asks, what's gray? Comes in pints. An elephant.
What's gray and comes in pints?
Yeah, an elephant.
An elephant.
Question, quarterback McVoy to Seattle. Also, Vrabel survived this weekend. There's more picks.
McCoy.
Yeah, McCoy's fine. I on the Vrabel thing, he's not going anywhere. He literally came out today and said, I mean, unless you mean like, will his wife actually murder him? Like, actually commit murder, then maybe no.
Yeah, no. If there was going to if there was anything that was going to happen there, it was going to be today. It was going to be Mike Vrabel get out there. You're right, but I'm saying if he was not going to survive, it would have been today.
Done already.
Right.
Yep.
They would not have let him go out in front of the media. I wouldn't think.
Nope.
They would let him go out in front of the media and say, "Fucking, I'm not leaving."
Yeah.
And then go, well, fired. You're done.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening.
I think he stays.
Yeah. I mean, did anybody truly think that he was in any danger?
No. It's not a crime. It makes him a shitty person.
Right.
Like, that makes him a shitty person.
Right.
It does not make him a bad coach.
Yeah. All right, the San Francisco 49ers are officially on the clock for the first pick in the second round. The pick is in
God.
for 32.
What are we doing here?
They have an hour, right, of airtime to still go because this is supposed to be done at midnight.
Is it? Well,
Or are we getting done at 11?
Well, I mean, we're about done. And
Should be about done.
Hey, once that 32 comes in,
We're done.
we're done.
We're gone.
I'm going
We're
back
gonna-
to my house.
right, we're gonna put the finishing touches on this shit show. This really did end up being the Yinzer shit show of the draft.
Shadow says Bing Crosby was a shitty person, still kept selling records.
He was.
Actually accurate.
He was. Cousin Bing did have his problems. Did anybody ever see the movie Holiday Inn?
Yes.
No.
You never seen that?
I have not.
Oh boy, you want some? You want a shining example of how times were different in Hollywood? Go back and watch that old puppy. Whew, that's got blackface and everything.
Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And like Bing Crosby singing you holiday songs in blackface.
All right, we got Seattle coming in.
It was
here.
not the best of times.
It was not the best of times.
It wasn't the worst of times either. I think we've stumbled upon the worst of times in the 2026 NFL draft.
We're in it, Tank. We're in it.
Where everybody went, hey, we're in the Rust Belt. Let's just all
my
do
God.
some math and draft some players.
Mai Lemon was on the phone with the Steelers while Philly picked him.
Do what?
Doyle goes, Mai Lemon was on the phone with the Steelers when Philly picked him.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
And he stole him. They stole him.
That's beautiful.
Sorry about that.
Mai Lemon apparently got stolen away from the Steelers by the Philadelphia
Was
Eagles.
on the phone with the Steelers when the
When they
Eagles
picked him.
That's savage.
It is savage. I love it. All right, here we go. The Seattle Seahawks are going to make the final pick of the night, number 32 in the 2026 NFL Draft. Roger Goodell coming to the podium to put the exclamation point on this Yinzer shit show. Alex is not happy.
Oh, no.
He's not happy.
I'm glad we were all in the same boat of I definitively want to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. I'm good being at the house tomorrow.
This guy's getting it.
Okay.
You know this is Pittsburgh, not San Francisco, right? They don't give a fuck about you.
I was going to say, microphones amplify
They're
your voice
amplified. You don't
already.
need to shout
You
into
don't
them.
need to.
The microphone
do that.
means you don't have to yell into it. That's the beauty of it.
Who's that pick?
Jadarian
Price.
There you go.
Okay.
He is the number 2 running back in this class, Jeremy. Jadarian Price. Notre Dame had number 1 and number 2 running backs.
I don't actually know how low I can grade those. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes on bikes?
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals are the winners tonight.
That. Boys and girls, that was terrible. Just the whole damn thing was terrible.
Start to finish, it was very underwhelming.
Uh-huh.
We'll say. Night 2 is going to be fun
Yes.
as we bring it to you from the What was it? The Lawrenceburg? What is it? Lawrenceville? Where are we at?
Oh no, we got to come up with a good name for this.
It's Draft House. We're going to come up with a better name.
Well, I mean, the Draft House that's, but every Draft House has to have a name.
Yeah, like the Lawrenceville Pleasure Club.
It's like the real world. Not that that's a tease of things to come or anything. It's like the real world. Every real world's got to have a name. Real world Austin, real world Paris.
It's hard to believe that this is where we sit after 32 picks.
What players are still available?
Right, we had
Jermod McCoy, EMW, Boston.
Yep.
Caden McDonald.
Yep.
By the way, if you told me one defensive tackle went tonight and it wasn't Caden McDonald, I'd have said you were on drugs.
Yep. Cassius Howell still out there.
But Jadarian Price, have no fear, Jadarian Price went tonight.
Don't worry, guys. Jadarian Price off the board.
C.J. Allen, Jacob Rodriguez, Emmanuel Pregnon, all names that we have talked about in the first round. However, they don't get their name called on night one. They'll have to wait till tomorrow when the San Francisco 4th and Niners will be on the clock.
Hey, you know who else is on the clock pretty early tomorrow?
The New York Jets.
The Jets.
Not real early. I mean, you're 44. So, yeah, you pick 12th in the first round or in the second round of the draft.
When you're walking away from 3 first-round picks, 44 feels pretty good.
Yep, Buffalo trading out of the first round down to 35. They'll pick 3rd coming up tomorrow. And, yeah, 3 picks on the night in the first round for the New York Jets. And they look like the clear winner for me right now. Good picks were made. I really liked getting Ruben Bane at 15 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was a hell of a value. Kansas City trading up to 6 to get Mansour Delane. The Cleveland Browns, we'll mention your Browns, Mike. Look, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, you did the trade down to 9, and you got the tackle. You got Spencer Fano out of Utah. That's just fine. I know you don't like KC Concepcion, but, I mean, you know, he's a little squirrely guy that may do something for you. Weird. It's like every player on your team.
Yeah, well, you know, Andrew Berry came out of the first round with a tackle and a wide receiver. Probably not the ones I wanted. Not the combination I would have put together. But he got them.
Kansas City, though, also with the Peter Woods pick at 29. I think that really that really lifts their stock as well after the Mansour Delane pick.
Mike's analysis of the Browns there, it got in my ear and it wouldn't stop growing. I got married. It wasn't by choice. It was not consensual. And I'm now married to my cellmate. But I got married.
Yeah. That's life of a Browns fan.
Yeah.
We all want to find love. And I have kind of.
The New York Giants, New York owned the draft.
I just remembered the Jets drafted Kenyen Sadique. I should go away because I'm going to keep doing this.
With the 3 picks from the Jets, and then, of course, the 2 top 10 picks for the Giants that went Arvell Reese and Francis Maui Noah. Give props to the Dallas Cowboys for getting Caleb Downs, but then the Malachi Lawrence thing was not as good, I'll say.
I don't dislike the Malachi Lawrence pick.
And the Tennessee Titans with Carnell Tate, and then getting back in at 31 to get Keldrick Falk. Any other winners you want to highlight?
I think I have to point out the Jets.
We just did that.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't get to say this very often. Fuck you. I'll say it under my breath. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Kansas City.
I like what Kansas City did.
Really like what Kansas City did. Dallas is definitely up there. Baltimore. Philadelphia. Good God, Philadelphia. Every time I scroll past that, I just mentally go, holy hell, how did you wind up with him?
Mm-hmm. I thought the Rams had a great day, mostly because it gave me a good laugh.
Oh, the Rams, the best part of their day is that it's now over.
It made me feel so nice.
They don't have any more picks to fuck up today, and for that they should be very thankful.
That's why they say fuck them picks, because they don't know how to use them anyway.
Oh, they fucked them picks. They fucked that pick up
aggressively.
Holy shit! Tomorrow, I just saw this. Friday before round 2. We have Wiz Khalifa and Bret Michaels. Free entry concert outside this stadium.
Are they doing a duet?
I hope so.
Can we have that collab, please?
Is Bret at gate 1 and Wiz Khalifa's on the other side of the field? Because I don't believe
demographics are.
I don't necessarily know that I've known a lot of people that went, hell yeah, Wiz Khalifa and Bret Michaels in. We'll go see Luke Combs and Snoop Dogg next week.
I'm 100% down for that.
After I said that, I went,
freaking go.
I would pay $1,000 for that ticket right now.
100%. I'd rather watch Burt Michaels and Mia Khalifa.
No.
We can stay home for that one. And I wouldn't even have to fight traffic. I can see that one on OnlyFans.
you know what? Also a good reason to have rubber sheets.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Let's go.
Just remember.
Let's
I'll save her a seat.
Let's go. Good Lord, Tank. Can you get us the hell out of here?
Yes, let's go. Tomorrow, we will be live from the Draft House here in Pittsburgh, the 2026 NFL
Lord.
Draft. Tomorrow could be as crazy, and we will be here to cover all of it. All 257 picks of the 2026 NFL Draft live right here on the YouTubes. Join us on ESPN Asheville tomorrow. You can hear us everywhere on the iHeart Radio app.
We're going to have a full day of content tomorrow. We got to strategize how we're going to do it. I got an idea.
Okay.
So watch socials.
Yeah.
We'll put it out on social as soon as we make a decision tonight. Because I got some ideas. I'm thinking some stuff about some shit.
All right. Good deal. Hope you liked your picks tonight. If you didn't,
I did.
Guess what? You got 2 days left of this thing. We still got 6 rounds left.
Nope. Cut it off right now. No
Jeremy
more.
just wants to quit while he's
Draft
ahead.
is over.
I need a mulligan, so tomorrow hopefully goes a lot better.
We'll pick 44, and then I'm good. Just give them away. Don't even get anything in return. Just give them away.
All right, ladies and germs, we will see you tomorrow. It's been, well, it's been a day.
It definitely has been a day.
Definitely has been a day.